since he's their whole team.
Has anyone tried this Traveling Toms over here before?
No.
Sounds like a report.
Have you been to Roadside Rick's, though?
To where?
Roadside Rick's?
No.
Number 2, Eric Smith. And number 8, Walter McNair.
Do I have food in my teeth, Tony?
We'll get here tonight. Fulton will have 4 people here.
Thanks.
It's Halloween.
It is Halloween.
Your starting running backs.
Welcome to the Gray Hodges Rivalry Thursday pregame show.
On an absolutely gorgeous Halloween night tonight, you'll find out that some people are dressed up for Halloween, some people are just dressed as themselves, as the Gibbs Eagles travel over to take on the Fulton Falcons. Week 11 of the high school football season. That is the final week of the regular season. Mark Packer along with Austin Price, and we say this every year. Hard to believe we're already here.
Yeah, and you know, as for me, people said, what are you going to dress up as? I said, a much better looking version of Mark Packer.
And bada bing, we're off and rolling. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg, Eric Kane on the sideline. We've already told all our jokes. We did have fun before we started the show. Hey, Eric, I love the music you get going down there.
Thank you. Yeah, the vibes are great down here.
Man.
Fulton is hoping the vibes are great here tonight in the home finale in the regular season. And if so, Garrett Bailey's going to have to be a guy. He is the senior leader at the line of scrimmage on both sides. He's the center on offense, can play all 5 positions. Defensively, he is a guy that just wreaks havoc up front. He is the only member for Fulton in the 1,000-pound club in the weight room. He is strong, he is forceful, and he's going to be a guy that Gibbs is going to have to control. That is Garrett Bailey.
As for Gibbs, Kenny G, tell us about their key player to watch.
Well, guys, Brady Hughes, he's a leader on this Gibbs team. He's been playing a lot of running back this season. In previous seasons, he has played linebacker. This year, they focused him more on offense, but we're going to actually see him play a lot more defense tonight, guys. And I also got a chance to actually talk to some of his teammates, and they said that Brady is the guy that they go to if they need someone to calm the locker room down or to get guys pumped up. So he's overall just a great leader for this Gibbs football team.
Casey, I did have to ask you, the music that's playing, is that your entrance music or is that Eric's entrance music?
You know what? We're going to just go arm in arm and skip off into the sunset to this music, guys.
This is absolutely spectacular. Normally, you know, they're playing something upbeat.
Listen, I feel like this is B97.5. We got Rod Stewart, Kenny G, Michael Bolton in a trio, and that's what we're going with here.
Sounds good. All right, we'll check in with them later. If we all stay awake with the music that's playing. Okay, so huge game coming your way tomorrow night, amongst others, is West at Powell. Austin had a chance to visit with maybe the key member, one of the key members of the Powell Panthers, running back Connor Wheeler.
You're a pal with Connor Wheeler. Connor, you've had such a fantastic career, especially the last 3 years. What memories, will you take with you when you're done?
Obviously, the first one that comes to mind is the state championship my freshman year. I got to start that game, so I actually contributed to the win. So kind of meant a lot more than maybe some other freshmen that were on the team. So that's always the big one that comes to mind. But also just like some like small things like scoring 4 touchdowns in the Carnes game my sophomore year, or some other like big touchdown game. So those type of memories.
They get you the ball in a bunch of different ways. They toss it to you out of the backfield. Obviously handing it off to you. What do you like about how they use you here?
I get the ball thrown to me, tossed to me, like you said, handed to me. So any way he can figure out a way to get me the ball, he's going to do it, and it allows me to be like a dynamic threat. And you can't cover just one thing because you have to cover everything.
What do you enjoy most about the game?
Just how fun it is. Like when I'm out there playing, I don't think about anything else. And I'm always having fun no matter what.
Got some big games the next several weeks. What is it for you that you enjoy the most about those big rivalry games, those playoff games? Is it to get the juices flowing just a little bit more?
Oh yeah, the competition when the bar's raised, it's always that much more fun because everybody's competing and it feels like you're competing for something bigger than just getting a win on a Friday night. It feels more important.
You had to miss the opener this year. You lost that game. You've not lost since. You're undefeated when you're out there on the field. Is that something you take a little bit of pride in? Like, you got to keep me out here.
I try not to think about it, but it kind of have to sometimes. And I mean, yeah, it feels good, and I kind of have a chip on my shoulder, but I always like to come out and play with a chip on my shoulder no matter what, even if that happened or not. So,
does it hit you? The last thing before we get you out of here, does it hit you that there's an expiration date on this thing here in a few weeks, no matter whether it's 2 weeks from now or all the way at the end of this in Chattanooga?
Yeah, it's surreal. I've been wondering what senior night and all that stuff will feel like for 4 years now, and now that it's here, it's hard to believe, and it felt like it went by like that.
Now he's got a few more plays left in him, a few more big runs, maybe a catch or two, and he's hoping several more wins to round out this 2024 campaign.
Yeah, and as we take a look around the stadium, you see Halloween. Can't wait to show you CV45, by the way.
We have to keep that for the unveil during the game.
Spectacular, okay? But there are a number of games that will kind of set the order of what the brackets will look like.
Yeah.
This is one of those games we've got tonight. Powell and West, we just talked about Connor Wheeler, Central and Halls. Just a number of those key games tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This game will obviously determine who's on the road or who's at home next week as the 2 seed or the 3 seed in this region. But Jeff County and William Blount are jockeying for position. Yeah. Just some different games that will alter it. Central Halls will determine who goes to Sevier County or who goes to Morristown West.
Right, yeah, and I will go ahead and say this as far as our playoff games next week on OEB Rivalry Playoffs. The winner of tonight's Jefferson County William Blount game will go to Bearden on Thursday night right here on the Knox. And then the loser of the Central Halls game tomorrow will go to Sevier County 1 week from tomorrow night on WATE ABC. So our games on Thursday and Friday to get the playoffs started next week.
Exciting time of year, Packer.
Can you prepare for 2 games?
Oh, yeah.
You can?
You just wing it every week anyway.
Don't ever prepare as it is. Hey, the Gray Hodges pregame show continues. More Halloween festivities when we come back.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua Clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Hi, I'm Annie Jones. I'm the owner of Top Flight Athletics in Kingston.
Hi, I'm Rob Black, Athletic Director at Fulton High School.
When it comes to apparel and uniforms for our girls, quality and efficiency are most important. So I've got a lot of cheer moms to deal with.
When we think of apparel and equipment vendors, we're thinking about people who we can trust and people that we have a relationship with. And Someone that will make sure we get what we want when we want it, and it'll look the way that we designed it.
That and the fact that they are locally owned is the reason that we do business with E2 Sports.
E2 Sports has been that for us, and that's who we're in partnership with right now, and couldn't be more proud to do so.
What a game we had a week ago, a 1A battle, number 2, number 3 in the state. It went down to the last play of the game before Coalfield got the win. It's 27-25 Coalfield with about 4 minutes to go, and then they added that late touchdown for a 34-25 win. Have a funny feeling that we will be there 3 weeks from tonight on OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City. A quarterfinal game, very likely. Very likely. A lot has to happen, but Oliver Springs and Coalfield, we'll see what happens between now and then. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's CB45 from the movie, I'm told, It. I've never seen the movie It. I'm sure Austin has. He's trying to get his headset on.
Chad's never had such a good-looking head of hair, at least in the last 20 years.
He really never has. Anyway, happy Halloween to everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. Charlie Morgan has come as a 75-year-old man who owns a major company in Knoxville. Is this correct, Charlie?
That's correct.
Okay, hey, just making sure. So this is near and dear to Austin Price's heart in that you are expanding to his neck of the woods, and we're breaking the story right here.
Well, you know, we started 75 years ago here in Knoxville. We added 3 more locations, but this past week we just bought some property in Morristown, Tennessee.
Okay, and why?
Well, the growing area, it's right between Jefferson City and Morristown, and it's a growing metropolis right now. It kind of reminds me of Blount County and Marable and Alcoa.
Okay. Now, one thing we talked about before is you're going to go into this a little different. Rather than starting small and then expanding, you're going for the grand shebang from the beginning.
Well, previously we've started with 6,000 square feet, and after that I've had to go in and enlarge it and enlarge it and enlarge it, and I said, hey, let's do it, and let's just do it the right way. Let's go in there and put a 25, 30,000 square foot building and do it the right way.
Well, I'll tell you this, next year when we do this, we're going to be able to show our project at the Packer House, the new kitchen you guys are going to help us with from start to finish. I'm excited about that. Look forward to working with you, Charlie.
And I know also show what's going to happen in Morristown.
Absolutely. There we go. Hey, Charlie, good to see you, man. Enjoy the Vols game. You're going dark mode Saturday, right?
I will be go dark.
Dark.
I don't know how dark that is.
Charlie Vader. Okay, sounds good. We'll see you next week, all right?
Okay, Mark, thank you.
Okay. Hey, listen, as the cheerleaders get ready for the last game of the regular season, Alcoa got a big win last week over Maryville, and anybody that you talk to will tell you, wow, that guy Eli Graff for Alcoa, whether it's a quarterback, whether it's a defensive back, that guy's an absolute star, and he's a special player for the Tornadoes for sure.
I would say the thing I like the most about the quarterback position is just being able to be a leader on the team. I mean, I love that when people look up to me and that they know that they, whatever I do, that they can do too. So I just like being a leader on the team, and you know, the things that come with it, but scoring touchdowns, all that's cool, but I just like being a leader on the team. What motivates me to play football, I'd say, is my family and just playing for God and the school, and just being able to put on, like I said again, for a community that supported me since I've been in 6th grade. And my dad, I mean, he's put so much into help me, and for me to not be motivated to play, that would be something bad to say about him. So, I mean, I just want to come out here every Friday night and play my best. The thing I've worked on the most this season is I was in the weight room a lot. I put on like 10 pounds of muscle. So I thought that that was something I needed to add to my game for this year to take me to the next level. The most fun part about playing on this team at this school is the great teammates that I've been able to form relationships since middle school, because being at a school like this, all the school, we got elementary, intermediate, middle, and high school, so you grow up with a lot of the same kids and you get to see them grow, they get to see you grow, and just being able to be teammates with them for that long has been special for me, and now for it to be my senior year, play my last season with them, it's been special. What it means to me to play at Alcoa is, I mean, it's just the community is great here. I mean, I took a moment when we were playing Maryville to just look up at the stands and see how big the fan base was, and it was surreal how many fans support you, reach out to you after you have a good game or a bad game. It's just, I mean, the community here is just amazing. That's what I would describe it as.
Yeah, and what was interesting, Austin, is that as the fans start to file in here, is that Alcoa played a Monday night game with Union County.
They've been known to do that. They kind of play like all the time. Monday Night Football, Union County. Why not?
Yeah, play on Friday against Maryville. Get it out of the way. Give yourself some extra rest before the playoffs start, and a trip back to Chattanooga for the state championships. Okay, when we come back, Samuel L. Rothman's going to join us on WATE. We'll preview the games coming your way tomorrow night on the Gray Hodges pregame show.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually from over 700,000 patients who receive hope and healing. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. It means completing more than 400,000 appointments for wellness and primary care, and serving 107,000 heart patients, along with those who their hearts beat for. It means providing 24,000 cancer patients with life-saving treatments and welcoming 8,000 babies into the world each year. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OAB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
All right, we're excited about next week, as we have talked about, OEB Law Rivalry Playoffs brought to you by Food City. Thursday night right here on WKNX The Knox. First round will be at Bearden, and then Friday night on WATE ABC. We will be over at Sevier County, and it'll be interesting to see where we are each and every week, and then we'll have just the semifinal on Friday, semifinal week, which will be back right here on WKNX The Knox. All right, let's welcome in Samuel L. Rothman down on the sideline. Austin's called her Tiger Woods. I'm not sure why. Is it because you've got your Sunday red on?
Yeah, I got my Sunday red on, but you guys have your Sunday maroon on. I don't know. I guess we're all Sunday red on a Thursday.
You got a dude from the movie It over your right shoulder. Is that CB45?
Yeah, behind me. Thanks for making me look. All right, but back to football, okay? Gibbs is battling Fulton tonight for a home playoff game in big part thanks to Anderson County handing Gibbs its first loss of the season and last week behind a 4-touchdown performance from Waylon LaRue, and he is our Pella Player of the Week.
Waylon, this past week, 205 yards, 4 touchdowns. You've really taken over the offensive command here at Anderson County this year. What does that mean to you?
First of all, before I say anything, I just, you got to thank the Lord and thank my offensive line, because first of all, they're the one who does it for you. They're the one who opens it up for everybody. So if it wasn't for those guys, you couldn't make anything happen. So at the end of the day, it relies on the offensive line. I got great teammates as well, good perimeter blocking that helps me out a lot, so it's pretty easy at the end of the day.
Coach puts a lot of confidence in you this year to make things happen offensively. What does that specifically mean to you?
At the end of the day, you just go out there and play another game. You just push through, and I don't really feel any pressure, to be honest. You just go out there and try to perform. You just play your hardest and play your best.
Being able to put together the type of year that you have as a senior, this being your final year in a Mavs uniform, how great has that been? What does that make you feel?
Feels great. I love being in this type of environment. I mean, it's beautiful out here. You can't play in a better stadium. When the fireworks go off, it's awesome. And, just seeing the little kids and just being a leader for those little kids and somebody they look up to, it's a great feeling.
Why does being a role model matter to you?
I got a younger brother, and I've grown up with him, and just having him being able to look up to me, it's something special feeling, and just having younger kids look up to you, it's just a 10 times better feeling, because after games they want to get pictures with you, and then social media at the end of the day, their parents and all that, so it's just great.
What's the biggest thing that you feel you have taught your younger brother?
Growing up, I've probably beaten him up a little bit too much, so he's pretty tough, and, he's going to be a great football player.
Congratulations, Waylon. You're our Pella Player of the Week. Guys, give him some love.
And with that, we're now going to look at tomorrow night's slate on a WATE. It's our game of the week. Should be a good one. Powell at West, Bradley Central at Bearden, Central taking on Halls, Alcoa playing a game after they just played on Monday over at Kingston, and then Grace Christian with a tough test against undefeated Boyd Buchanan. Can't believe it's already the final week of the regular season, but you can catch all of the highlights tomorrow night on a WATE. It all starts at 11:14.
Yeah, and as we've talked about, I mean, so just some playoff defining games as far as schedule. That Powell West game going to be a doozy. They always seem to run into each other.
Can't wait.
Yeah, sounds good. Sam, thanks so much. Time now for the Coach's Corner, a team that's had a great year, still undefeated, 9-0, very possibly and expectedly should be 10-0 after tomorrow night, and that's Sevier County. We had a chance to sit down and talk with the coach of the Smoky Bears, Todd Loveday.
You know, the one word I would use would be unselfish, and coincidentally, that's what we were using last year. Just a bunch of unselfish guys playing for each other, not caring who gets the credit for anything, and got each other's backs and having fun while doing it. You know, we started seeing it, you know, back in the wintertime. A lot of guys, found a little bit of success last year. Some guys that wanted to improve on it. Leadership's really stepped up, and around midsummer, you can see these guys had it figured out as far as how we wanted to practice, how we wanted to lift, how we wanted to approach every day, and it just we've literally gotten better week in, week out. Scoreboard usually takes care of itself, but even without that, I mean, you can see the improvement individually and as a group. First of all, we don't take anything for granted. To be in the playoffs, one, and to be able to host a playoff game, two, and to have that #1 seed is, we really don't write out goals, so to speak, but when you're in a playoff sport, our guys know won't be playing your best ball this time of year, and to do it in front of your home crowd, and at the same time being on TV, getting these kids any kind of exposure we can get them, I think that's great for high school ball in general. Man, this year in particular, I mean, this is our 100th team. Not many people can say that, and we've talked about it a lot on all the guys that have came through here and played, and last week, for example, we're at East Hamilton. 2.5 hour drive, a lot of traffic, and the visitor side was full of Sevier County people, and a lot of the fans do not have relatives on the team. They've just always supported the Smoky Bears, and part of that's a long tradition, and these guys have a lot of responsibility and accountability to make sure a product's on the field the right way.
Yeah, and we look forward to being there 1 week from tomorrow night at Sevier County. Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase coming your way Friday night, December the 13th. All the nominations have gone out. The players have accepted their nominations. We'll talk about that throughout the broadcast. Also, if you'd like to be part of the band, last year over 300 kids in that band. Get in touch with Ron Rogers. Whatever school you're at, that game will be live on WATE on Friday night, December the 13th. We'll inch our way towards this key game tonight, Gibbs and Fulton, when we return.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Sterling, man, come on, we got a roof to replace.
Let's go, baby.
Let's
go.
Hey, Sterling, you ready to go to the top?
Man, I can't believe you guys been doing this for 25 years. Oh, baby.
Now this is what I call a rooftop party.
We have 25 years experience in roofing and exterior renovations, and we're backed by the best.
Are you ready to get your rooftop party started? Give us a call, 865-524-5888.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make you smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities,
and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Welcome to Ted Russell Ford. I'm Nick, and you are?
You've never heard of the Headless Horseman? And I thought my town was sleepy.
Sir, you clearly have a head of some sort.
Behold. I am in need of a new steed. I command you to bring me your finest horse.
Well, we do have Mustangs.
Right now, get into a new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport for just $30,000.
Come see us today at either one of our convenient Ted Russell Ford locations, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
And time now for the national anthem, as the field is red, white, and blue. National anthem brought to you by Food City. All the Fulton fans are out trick-or-treating, by the way. Time now for the Huntington keys to the game. Austin, what are those keys?
I mean, let's start with the visitors from Gibbs, Mark. And for them, it's don't kick it to Fulton. We saw that the last time these two teams played on TV. Fulton can just be so dynamic in the return game. And then follow your quarterback. He is the great believer. He leads this team. He is the key to your success. Follow him and believe you can win this game. As for Fulton, fly, Falcons, fly. Use that speed. Do what you do, and then play eye discipline, because Gibbs likes to, move that ball around a little bit. And when they do, you can get caught looking one direction, they're going the other.
Main key to this game tonight is the winner plays at home next week. The winner avoids Greenville or Elizabethton in the first round. The loser goes to either Greenville or Elizabethton, probably Elizabethton. Kickoff is coming up in just a moment. The Gray Hodges pregame show is behind us. FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health, is next.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey Lance, what makes you smile?
Can pancake blocks.
Nick, over here, WTRF. What are you feeling about the upcoming season?
Our whole team is prepared, and we have a great game plan.
But what about the competition?
I don't want to say too much, but right now we have 0% financing for 36 months. That's pretty tough to beat if you ask me. Right now, get into a Ford Edge with 0% APR for 36 months for only $34,400, or a new Ford F-150 for just $46,100, also with 0% APR for 36 months. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
The following is a special sports presentation by Pac-Man Sports.
The calendar will tell you that the playoffs begin next week. But for Gibbs and Fulton, the playoffs have already begun. The Eagles started the year 8-0. Now at 8-1, they squarely look in the face the opportunity to play a home playoff game. But they have to win this game against Fulton. For the Falcons, it may be days of old. This program might be back. At 6-3, former Falcon Justin Long has Fulton firing on all pistons. It's a playoff game tonight on FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health. It's the Fulton Falcons playing host to the Gibbs Eagles on Rivalry Thursday.
Yeah, what a spectacular night for football. Week 11 of the high school football season. It's Halloween tonight. Gibbs comes over here at 8-1. Fulton 6-3. Welcome to Bob Blackfield, the name for a very special, special man to so many of us. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price. Austin, we'll start with the straw that stirs the drink for the Eagles.
Yeah, he's the guy that makes it all go for the Eagles, and it's talking about quarterback Warren Axton. And Warren is just fantastic. I mean, he's dynamic. He's great off platform. His ability to move around is part of his success. He can sling it. He's got a belief system. Now, he did get banged up a little bit last week against Anderson County. He's got a little bit of a toe issue. How much does that hamper him tonight? We'll see, but he's toughing it out. He's going to give it a go, and he is the clear leader for the Eagles.
The little bit of the toe issue for you would have meant you wouldn't have made it to the press box, and he's trying to play. Eric.
Yeah, you flip the script over to Fulton, and their go-to guy is Derek Smith at wide receiver. Plays quarterback as well, really good, couple interceptions, but at receiver, 13 touchdowns, a team-high 776 yards. He has got a big-time catch radius. They need a big play. They need a first down. They need a touchdown. They're going to look Derek Smith's way out wide.
Let's head down to Casey Funderburg down on the sideline with the head coach of the Falcons, Justin Long.
Thanks, guys. Coach, your team is on a winning streak right now. You all had a big game last week. How are you guys just taking that momentum into tonight's game?
Yeah, we just want to play one play at a time and, go out here and play for each other, not make it about anything else except playing the next play.
What are going to be the keys to beating Gibbs tonight?
Yeah, they're a very explosive team. They're good everywhere, offense, defense, special teams. We just got to be solid on all three phases and give our guys a chance to go make plays.
All right, good luck, Coach.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, Justin Long, first one to lead Fulton to a state championship as the quarterback. First quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. And the kickoff weather absolutely perfect for high school football tonight as we're Halloween night, 72 degrees, not much humidity out there, cloudy skies. Brought to you by the Sixth Storm Team and Exterior Home Solutions. Brad Turner, one of the good ones at Gibbs, 8-0 headed into last week's game against Anderson County. Kind of got out of hand in the second half.
It did. They were right there in the first half. Again, Anderson County is a really good football team, and when things don't go your way, things can spiral. That third quarter, 3 and outs for Gibbs, 3 touchdowns for Anderson County, and that was all she wrote.
Yeah, the aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. The mountains are calling. Check out the sunrise breakfast at Gatlinburg Sky Park. You know, back to that Gibbs game with Anderson County, I was there on the sideline, and Gibbs drove right down to the goal line, had a fourth down at about half a yard, had a penalty, made it 4th and 5. They only came away with 3 points, and you just had that feeling that you gotta get touchdowns.
Yeah, it was one of those spots in the game where you knew that could come back to halt them. It did. Penalties, you can't afford to make those type of mistakes in a game like this, and we'll see if they can kind of move past that. Obviously a big moment last week.
So Fulton will receive the toss and get things started on this Halloween night tonight. Winner will be at home in the playoffs next week. Loser will be on the road, and this one into the end zone.
And when you can boot it into the end zone, Mark, that's huge on special teams for Gibbs.
Falcons will set up shop at their own 20-yard line. And the straw that stirs the drink is that guy right there, Raquan Wumble.
Yeah, he plays about every other position, wide receiver, backup quarterback, tight end, running back. He's the guy that they like to get the ball in his hands.
Three receivers to the near side. Wumble will keep it himself and pick up 3 yards. We'll set up the offense for you on what is dark mode night tonight for these Falcons, and they're going to have to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, very veteran-led. They have a sophomore there at right guard, Caden Turner, but a really good player. Garen Bailey, again, highlighted him in the pregame show. He kind of makes that stuff go for what they do offensively.
2nd down and 7 for the Falcons. Inside handoff off right tackle. Look out here. Here's the speed. Down the sideline. No one will catch him. Touchdown. 76 yards on play number 2. And just that quickly, the Falcons jump out on top with Albert Johnson.
Johnson had it blocked. They had it blocked up extremely well, Eric. I could have ran through that hole, and then I could not have outran the Gibbs secondary, but I could have ran through the hole, and with his speed, it was all she wrote for the Falcons as they jump off to a quick 6-0 lead.
Yeah, touchdown number 16 this year. You see the hole right here, and then once you break to the outside, past the numbers, it's speed down that sideline. Nobody was getting him. What a start there for the Fulton Falcons.
Extra point to make it 7-0. And that's not going to work out. Get rid of the football. 6-0 is where we will stay. Get a quick message from our friends at Covenant less than a minute into the game.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
Yeah, what a start for Fulton, 6-0. And FCA's Rivalry Thursday, brought to you by Covenant Health, improving lives through better health. Scan the QR code, find the nearest location to you. Squib kick here, and the Eagles will pick it up at the 30-yard line, and they'll set up shop at the 34. And if there is a straw that stirs the drink for anybody, it's definitely for Gibbs at quarterback with Warren Axton. He is a senior. He'll be one of the Knoxville quarterbacks in the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase. He is just a heady quarterback, very athletic.
Yeah, very athletic, and you're right, just kind of crafty, and again, just can throw from different arm angles, Eric, and when you can do that, you can have a lot of success.
We call it officially the 35-yard line. They'll hand off right up the middle and get a quick 6, maybe 7 yards. And this this offensive line. 3 seniors up there, 1 freshman, tested a week ago against probably the biggest line of scrimmage they'll see all year long in Anderson County. And they'll go quickly to the ground off left tackle. Nice job by the blockers and past midfield, and that's where the Eagles will finally stop down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah. Defensively for Fulton, again, you see veteran led up front, Garen Bailey, Caden Turner, the 1 sophomore. Allen at linebacker is the guy to watch. He goes sideline to sideline really well.
Fulton's got to be disciplined, especially the way Gibbs loves to use that fake clap motion to try to draw them off sides.
I mean, their origin is a triple option, so as you said in pregame, they like to do the eye candy, move guys around a little bit.
First down and 10. And after Fulton went 1 play or 2 plays with a 76-yard touchdown, the Eagles trying to matriculate their way down the field.
Yeah, Fulton had him soft at the line of scrimmage and just let him go. Brady Hughes running right through an arm tackle, and he's certainly a guy that's going to be a focal point of this offense tonight for Gibbs. Keeping the feet moving. Turned a no gain into a gain of 6.
Inside handoff again, off left tackle, following blockers into the secondary, down to the 25. A nice job of following those blockers for Brady Hughes, just feeling the opening in front of him. But let's check the flag back at the 41.
Yeah, really nice job. They pull a lineman to the kick out. They have a lead backer kind of going through there. Offense has come back, so looks like it's going to be a penalty on Gibbs.
During the play, got a hold on the offense. From the previous spot, replay second down.
A big call there after the nice run between the tackles.
It is. If you're Gibbs, you just got to flush that. You came out, you responded the right way, picked up a couple of first downs. You are running the football with authority. You can't let a penalty kind of derail that, because I thought so far in this drive they have answered the call after that quick touchdown allowed by Fulton.
Second down and 13, they'll stick to the ground.
I don't think they can stick to the ground here on 3rd down. 3rd down and 12, they're going to need to put one through the air.
Did I see a Hubs down there?
Yes, you did.
Saw the most athletic Hubs over on the Eagles sideline. 3rd down and 12 right at midfield. And you wonder for Axton with that toe situation, how much movement will he do? And this one across the middle almost was disastrous.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Might have to get out of the pocket. He's blitzed, unblocked off the edge, makes a poor decision. That could have been a pick 6, but it's not. Michael Van Pelt, sorry to cut you off there, the specialist for Gibbs, averaging 33 yards a punt.
Well, he'll need a good punt here with some nice hang time, because Derek Smith, who we just showed, is waiting for the punt. Falcons will come up. Nice job by the Gibbs Eagles coverage and almost broke free. Let's take a station break. 6-0 Falcons, just 3 minutes into this Rivalry Thursday game on Halloween.
No matter the time of year, you can always count on the power of Pioneer. You already know Pioneer is Knoxville's most trusted name in comfort since 1981. Trusted because of the power of Pioneer. What is the power of Pioneer? Solving all your plumbing problems, AC sales and service, maintenance and safety inspections, water and sewer line replacement, home generators, improving your indoor air quality, duct cleaning, and more. No matter the season or the problem, have no fear. Trust in the power of Pioneer.
Experience a one-of-a-kind place with breathtaking panoramic vistas over Gatlinburg and deep into the peaks and valleys of the Great Smoky Mountains. Embark on a journey through lush trails teeming with life and history, or just sit back and enjoy the beauty and tranquility. Gatlinburg Sky Park, your peaceful getaway in the Great Smoky Mountains.
In
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
Preparing for college as a high school student can be very difficult, but Huntington Learning Center can make it much easier on you. Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm a student at Huntington Learning Center, and it has helped me drastically improve my ACT scores. I had a 28, which was good, but for the scholarships I wanted to be in the 30s, and I got up to a 32. It took a lot of stress off the test and made me much more comfortable when taking it. Thanks to Huntington Learning Center, I have opened many more opportunities for my collegiate future.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Lincoln Memorial University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. 6-0 Fulton, just 3 minutes and 14 seconds into this one. A 76-yard touchdown on the second play of the game gave the Falcons the lead. So Javon Moulton in at quarterback, and he's been the guy all year long. Inside handoff, and the Eagles all over that one. Now there are a number of games tonight around the area. It'll be like a playoff game where we're updating other scores. It's TSSAA. Started last year, kind of splitting up the last week of the season.
Yeah, a lot of games happening right now over the Knoxville area. A lot of critical games, this being one of them, in terms of playoff seeding and projections.
Three receivers near side, and they'll stay on the ground, and the Eagles will trip up the running back and bring up a third down.
Yeah, good job so far on the first 2 downs for this Gibbs defense. Nowhere to go if you're Fulton and Johnson, who broke up that long touchdown run on second play of the game. Now it's set up about 3rd and 7 or so. It'll be a good opportunity. You make a stop here if you're Gibbs playing field position. You're going to have really good field position.
You are. Again, being able to get off the field here is critical for Gibbs.
3rd down and 7. 3 receivers now top of your screen. Quarterback will look that way.
And if receiver fell down, pass was behind him anyway.
Big stop for the Eagles. Getting a number of messages asking about that the TV guide says on the guide that we're doing Maryville at Farragut. That was the original plan. But when we looked at this game and saw that Gibbs and Fulton would be for a home playoff game and so many playoff implications, we made a switch about a month and a half ago, but obviously they did not get the message to change the TV guide.
Well, they about blocked that one. Fortunate roll. I mean, that's about as good as you can hope for right there.
Yeah, it really is.
Goodness.
There's CB45.
That's terrifying.
With hair.
That is terrifying.
I'm told this from the movie It.
I don't know. I don't like it.
That's creepy. That is creepy as all get out.
Oh.
Hey, listen, if you got a student getting ready for the ACT, make sure you keep in mind Coots Cram course, one-on-one tutoring, online courses available. Big test coming up on December the 14th, and they have got the preparatory course December the 7th. Learn more at CootsCramCourse.com. Well, if you're Gibbs, you start in Fulton territory down at the 44. They'll stick to the ground. They'll stick to the ground into the secondary. Maybe a horse collar tackle. A flag comes in for what should be a horse collar, and that should be half the distance to the goal. And the Eagles will be inside the 7, 1st and goal.
Back up behind the green, guys. During a run, you got a horse collar on the defense. Be 15, half the distance to the goal line, 1st down.
Yeah, an easy call right here. Really, really great explosive play there from Harris. You see the hand clearly back there by Smith.
That's scary.
Yeah. And here goes Gibbs going fast.
First down and goal inside the 10, down at the 7. They'll go between the tackles. Touchdown. Just that quickly, right between the tackles. In for 6 points is Brady Hughes, the senior running back, and an extra point away from the lead of the Eagles.
And the way this game started, gut punch, then you derail yourself. To be able to get a defensive stop, get a short field, and then come back down here and score like this, massive for the momentum for Gibbs.
Yeah, Harris all over that drive, had the big play down there, had a key block there at the goal line to spring Hughes for the Eagles score.
All-important extra point is up. It is good. And despite the fact that both teams have scored a touchdown, extra point for Gibbs is good, and they have the lead. Well, the road to Chattanooga definitely off and rolling. As a matter of fact, we're about just a month away from Chattanooga. The touchdown is brought to you there. Food City, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay, your tailgating headquarters. Vols at home Saturday night, 7:45. Going to be a great afternoon and evening of tailgating. Place that order online like we did today. Austin picked up the order, and Eli Hubbs would have enjoyed one of the hamburgers. You see him there on TV.
Although I am told Madison Hubbs already has an A in first period. Huge move for Madison with the big A.
Johnny Hibbett down there on that sideline too. That was a really good response there by Gibbs. Again, just a gut punch of an explosive play there from Fulton to begin this game. They were moving the ball down a little bit, had a penalty, and then were able to force a defensive stop, get in on the next drive.
Early score, Farragut a 7-0 lead on Maryville. Deep kick here, and the Falcons will start at their 20. And Fulton with the one long touchdown, Gibbs with the short field touchdown of 44 yards, and that's where we are at 7-6. Casey Funderburg down on the sideline. Casey?
Guys, I talked to Noah Fry, who's a senior on the Gibbs football team, and I asked him, what was it like coming into this week after you all experienced your first loss of the season last week? And he said, honestly, we didn't let it faze us. We came into this week just focused on playing Fulton, and we know, hey, next week starts the playoffs. Everybody's coming in looking to just go 1-0, so that's how we're treating this week, and we're not going to let that loss affect the way that we play going forward.
Had a quick pass there to Smith. Again, just another example of how they're trying to get the football in his hands. The offensive line cut block. You had almost a crack there as a lead blocker, and then just a screen out there. Not a whole lot, but pick up a 3.
Falcons with the big play offense, and Gibbs the matriculating offense. So kind of a back and forth tonight between these two teams, you would think anyway.
Yeah, and to Casey's point, Gibbs has responded in the early going well so far in this one.
Well, the facts are Gibbs has been the big play offense all year.
Yeah.
But with the injury to the quarterback, I think they're trying to ball control a little bit more than they have to this point.
Yeah, it was a physical game last week against Anderson County. As Big's only spotlight shines on that big guy right there, Larry Lopez, 6'2", 250 pounds, brought to you by Big's Only. And a 3rd down and 8 for the Falcons. Quarterback feeling some pressure, throws this one out, underthrows the receiver, incomplete, and the Falcons will be forced to punt.
That was a really good effort there by the receiver, Smith. Derek Smith trying to go back and make that catch, but ball very much underthrown.
Oh.
It's close.
No. Wow. Replay does the officials no justice there. Last punt went just 29 yards with the roll, and so you would think the Eagles would have good field position.
And it was fortunate to go 29 yards.
And they'll get this one away.
Straight up,
high hanging punt. And they started the last drive at the 44. They will start this drive at the 44. The Scholar Athlete brought to you by Pioneer Heating and Air. For Gibbs, it is Lane Patterson, a senior, 4.5 GPA, linebacker and lineman as well. Congratulations for Pioneer Heating and Air.
Yeah, Lane Patterson, left tackle. Him and Brady Hughes play a lot of linebacker on defense. See him right there.
What do you do if you're Gibbs here? Do you just go with what you've been doing? Or I can see them maybe, because everybody keeps kind of coming up, try to stop the run, hit them with a little play action.
True, but what you've been doing has been working.
And they'll stick with it off left tackle for 4 yards. I do like the thought, and eventually it'll happen.
Yeah.
I mean, they bring these slot backs and these H backs and just run it behind those. Now it's Levi Allison on the jet sweep, and he's got a first down.
First down, cut back inside, down to the 25-yard line, and a first down for the Eagles.
Gibbs doing what Gibbs has done for many years and moving some things around and having some eye candy, and right now Fulton's defense just a step too slow.
First down at the 25-yard line. I'm with you guys. I wonder when you fake that handoff and take that shot. Axton, the quarterback, they'll continue to hand off right tackle, running over defenders for a gain of 9. And if that continues to work with Brady Hughes, I guess there's no reason to change.
Yeah, I mean, right now you just keep doing what you're doing. 3 first downs on this drive already. Gibbs has had no issues moving the football. Until Fulton gives you reason to stop doing it, keep doing it.
Yeah, at this point, I do not disagree with you at all.
It's also second and short, though, so if you're going to do it, this is the down and distance.
And they'll get the first down. Gain of 3 yards.
Taken down by a blocker package. That'll be first down, Gibbs Eagles.
Fulton switching in a few new defensive linemen, trying to stay as fresh as possible.
Inside the D1 red zone at the 16-yard line, and they'll go power to the left side, and this time the Falcons all over it.
Yeah, good job of reading that one. Again, Gibbs has everybody they had one wide out wide. They had a bunch trip set, bottom of your screen. Everybody was around the line of scrimmage, and it didn't matter. Read it well, made a nice play behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2 yards, still waiting on Axton to throw the football. That toe obviously bothering him, so they're staying very vanilla, and they'll hand off again off left tackle, following blockers into the secondary, looking for the end zone, touchdown. There are no flags, a 15-yard touchdown, and the Eagles take a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, Harris, what a run right here. It looked like he was going to be hit or stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Another arm tackle from Fulton. He runs through this one, gets behind his guys who make some blocks and into the end zone. A really nice run and a good-looking drive from Gibbs.
Well, you thought for Gibbs after the long touchdown, a little concerned early for them in the sense of they lost 49-6 last week, gave up that early touchdown.
Well, and then again, they found a little bit of rhythm on the first drive and then shot themselves in the foot, with a holding penalty and just never got any traction, had to punt it away. But that defensive stop, subsequently 2 short fields in a row, and now Fulton is searching for answers here. In the first quarter.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by D1 Training Facilities, the official training partner of Rivalry Thursday, the training facility for the athlete that is D1. 14-6, Gibbs with the lead, 3:33 to go first quarter. Other scores, Austin, you're following over there?
Well, you know what? I've honestly just broke a commitment. Brendan Ains, the Page linebacker, committed to Tennessee. So we've been patiently waiting on that to happen.
Okay.
I've been patiently waiting for him to commit.
My instructions were to carry the broadcast.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job.
I've been doing my best.
I kept looking over, and Austin's over there looking on his phone, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess he's following.
When you're at the mercy of a 17-year-old to tweet something out, it's crippling.
Say hello to Eddie Spradlin over at Greenville, who's excited to play a playoff game on Thursday night on TV this year. So we'll be calling Eddie here in a few weeks about that.
Don't you worry.
He's got a big one tomorrow night against Sean Witten and Elizabethton. Two big games over in the Tri-Cities, Greenville, Elizabethton, Science Hill, Dobbins-Bennett, kind of their two big games. And then there's North Green and Cosby. Now Cosby, battling the flooding from the hurricane and all, can win their first region title in school history, and congratulations to head coach Levi Cooper and that program for getting it done. They'll be at home in the playoffs next week, and we wish them a lot of luck.
It's been a fun story to follow along with all year long.
Great story. First down, the Falcons going to keep the football on the ground for a gain of 3 yards.
Scores, you asked. 21-0 Anderson County over South Dole. It's 14-0 Carter over Seymour. Neither one of those are a surprise. As you mentioned, it's 7-0 Farragut. That's in the second quarter, so that is a bit of a surprise at this point. Cleveland leads Hardin Valley 7-0. My alma mater, Morristown East, is tied at 7 with East Ridge, and then Northview and Sullivan East 14-0 Northview.
Is that a Jefferson County William Blunt score?
No, that one is not updated to this point.
Maybe they're starting at 7:30.
Could be. Some schools still do.
Well, boy, if he had handed off, running back could still be running as it is, trying to make something out of nothing. And that's about as impressive as a 3-yard loss as you'll see.
At one point in time, you thought it was going to be a 23-yard loss.
And Derek Smith ran about 23 yards.
No, he ran more than that. It looked like me trying to go pick up the pregame meal earlier today.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, go get it, don't get it. Go get it, don't get it. It's there.
I called him a little later than I expected. He goes, where are you? I'm like, I'm sitting on I-40 in Cedar Bluff. Stuck.
Oh, blitz.
All kinds of pressure.
Nice.
This, now
Very nice.
Is made, and they will get the first down.
What a play. That was fantastic play by the quarterback, and then running back Johnson just kind of sit down out there on his route. Easy pitch and catch, first down.
And leader in the clubhouse for the Joe Durbin collision of the game.
Yeah, look at this finish.
Boom.
Yeah.
The defender said, I don't know if I want that anymore.
First quarter score, it is scoreless, no score, between William Blunt and Jeff County.
Good.
What's wrong with him?
Did you just text Spencer?
Yeah, he was just shooting me a text back on the sideline.
Kind of like the fake Matt Lowe Twitter account. Somebody responds from some unknown location.
Well, it's not a fake Matt Lowe account. He just gives his password to somebody and they tweet for him during the game.
Probably his wife or kids or somebody up in the stands. Three tubas in the Fulton band. It's a big drive for Fulton, down 14-6. You had the one big play, and didn't even watch Gibbs score twice.
Yeah, I think that's a big-time drive. Already a couple big-time plays to avoid disaster and kind of set a precedent a little bit.
Second down and 7.
Stringing it out. Very nice. Very nice.
Gibbs played that so well.
They got off the blocks, and they strung him out. That was an outstanding play by number 9 for Gibbs, that being Chase Norman. He was a player of the week by a couple different outlets a couple weeks ago with his interceptions. That one, great in run support.
Yeah, Quest Sharp did a good job as well.
Loss of 11 yards and a timeout taken here by Fulton. Well, and we've made it through the season, our 16th season, and we'll head off to the playoffs next week. Started a long time ago with the barn burn that was Anderson County and Powell. What a great first weekend we had, that multi-overtime Bearden West debacle. Then the blocked field goal in Loudon, Lenore City.
Like, it feels so long ago, but then again, it feels like it was 2 weeks ago.
Click, click.
Dr. John Bartlett over at Farragut, by the way, texting me just now. Farragut 14, Maryville nothing.
It would be huge if they won this game.
That would be rather large.
Here's my question, though. Can they move up to the 3 seed with a win? They might be able to, even though Cleveland has the head-to-head over them. Let's take a look.
That would change things. A lot to smile about tonight on Halloween, as it's brought to you by KnoxvilleSmiles.com. Doctors Malone and Costa, our thanks to you for the Knoxville Smile Cam.
So we found a few smiles down there on the Fulton sideline, but I don't know how. It's like 3rd and 23, 3rd and 17. They got a long way to go here.
3rd down and 17, and they'll play fake. Going to take a shot downfield. Receiver comes back for the football, way underthrown. There are no flags.
So because it was underthrown and the receiver was coming back, like you said, I saw a little collision there. I thought maybe
you'd probably get it.
Probably thought you'd get a flag right there. No call.
Hardin Valley would have to beat Cleveland tonight. And Farragut, of course, would have to beat Maryville
for that to happen.
To move up to the 3. They cannot move otherwise.
So either way, they're going to the winner of Science Hill, Dobbins Bennett, and that looks like one of my punts at the beach. When I was trying to punt the football out there and I slipped in the sand and the ball went straight up in the air, hit my grandson on the head.
Not ideal. 3rd straight possession where they're starting on the plus side of the 50.
Aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park, as the mountains are calling gorgeous time of year. And gorgeous field position for the Eagles.
Was it 45 twice? Now you're at the 31.
Joe McNish tells us that was a 6-yard punt with a hang time of 6.9 seconds.
It burned up in re-entry. That's how high it went.
First down and 10. They will stay on the ground, and why not? Spinning down to the 26-yard line. Have they thrown a pass yet?
They have, because it almost got pick 6.
Yeah, remember they threw that screen
on 3rd down. And
oh, yeah.
Look at that move there by Hughes. I mean, so far, the Eagles are running the football well. That you're not asking Axon to do that. Of course, we know he's a bit banged up.
At some point, though, Gibbs is going to, or Fulton is going to adjust, and you're going to be put in a 3rd and long, and you're going to have to throw.
Yeah, because right now, I mean, he's carrying out his fake, but there's no fake because you haven't kept it, you haven't thrown it.
Correct. So they don't respect it at all.
Exactly.
Third down and 6. You consider it 4-down territory at the 26-yard line. And they'll pitch this one wide and going nowhere. And it'll be a 4th down and 7 after a loss of about 1.5 yards.
If you're Gibbs, you have a really good kicker. But obviously, you know, that's a decision to talk about here at the end of the first.
And that will take us to the end of one. 14-6. Gibbs with the lead on FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Hello, I'm local East Tennessee agent Scotty Dykes. We'd love to do business with you. We offer auto, home, life, and other investment products. My number's at the bottom of the screen, as long as our email address. Give us a call and see what we can help you with. We'd love to help you.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community.
we are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hey, what's going on? This is Cameron with Camco Commercial Door here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We specialize in residential and commercial garage door repair and replacement. We would love to earn your business. Feel free to give us a call at 865-776-9455.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jody Griffin. I'm a dentist here in Knoxville, Tennessee. In 22, I had a wakeboard tower hit me on the head and give me a concussion. In my office, I show x-rays to my patients so they can see their teeth. I needed somebody to do the same thing for my brain, so I went to MPG. They did an EEG of my brain, and they were able to show me the activity of my brain and give me a diagnosis and a treatment plan. So I choose MPG because brains is what they do, and that's all they do.
Hi, I'm Mandy Walker, owner of the Walk Counseling Services in Knoxville, Tennessee. What we find is pretty universal. People let stressors build up, they get overwhelmed, they don't know how to navigate, and we want to help connect people to the right clinician that can help walk with them through their stressors and really help them find their way. And when they don't have hope, find hope with them. At the Walk Counseling, we've got you.
Second quarter is brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg on the far side of the field.
Coach, how would you assess your team's play here in the first quarter?
Well, we got off to a slow start, obviously. We got to tackle better, but offensively, I feel like we can run the football, just take care of it, don't have turnovers, and I feel like we're in good shape.
This week, what was the emphasis, especially coming off of that Anderson County game?
Just playing Gibbs football, not making mistakes, not turning the ball over, and just doing what we've been doing all year.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
14-6, Gibbs has the lead, getting started here in the second quarter.
We can run back out there and ask what he's going to do here on this fourth down. Offense is back out there, very much four-down territory.
Yeah, you knew they were going to go for this. That was going to be too long. We have a 45-yard field.
He's made a 47 on the year.
I know,
but still, it's a thrill minute, yeah. Always is.
So 4th down and 7. The Eagles line up at their own, the 28-yard line of Fulton.
Jeff County up 7-0 over William Blount.
Take a look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. Take away the 76-yard touchdown for Fulton, and stats are sure different.
Oh, yeah. All but about 20 yards. Yeah, they're trying to get him to jump off sides. They got him.
They got 5 of it.
Yep.
Make it a 4th and 2, and now you can just run your regular running plays.
Before the play, got encroachment on the defense. 5 yards, replay 1.
And if you're Fulton's coaching staff, you know that entire end of quarter when they're huddled up, they're saying, stay on side, stay on side, stay on side. That has got to be infuriating.
Gibbs calls the timeout. They did not have the right personnel on the field.
I just continue to go back to what you guys said. I mean, if 4th down and 2, when do you play fake, take that shot? Everybody's up trying to stop the run on a 4th down and 2.
If we had seen them thrown it a couple of times already tonight, maybe, but we haven't.
I don't do it here.
Yeah.
But I do think on any other down.
I mean, Fulton's done a better job stopping Gibbs' run this drive, but so far, as Brad Turner said at the quarter change, I mean, they can run the football. They believe they can run the football. They've done that tonight.
Yeah, Brad said they got to do a better job of tackling. There was nobody to tackle in that first play. He was in such a big hole.
Nobody was in the area code.
every other drive, they've tackled really well.
Yeah.
In fact, I would argue that that's been super impressive. I mean, they've rallied to the ball. They pushed,
they've tackled better than
sideline
Fulton.
to sideline. Yeah.
They've tackled better than Fulton so far.
Thanks to Charlie Morgan, good friends at Gary Hodges. His $1,000 goes to the visiting school, that being Gibbs tonight. And Charlie announcing on the pregame show the breaking news that they have purchased property to build a 5th location in Morristown. Said they're going to make it 25 to 30,000 square feet and do it right over there.
Under center.
4th down and 2. They'll get the first down a little bit more down inside the 20 in the power set. Brady Hughes for the score, or first down, excuse me.
The offensive line just did such a great job washing everybody down. Had a lead blocker right there. Brady Hughes falling forward. Fake the jet sweep, hand it off again. I mean, look at the legs keep churning there from Hughes.
Now's when you play fake and throw it. Now's when you play fake and throw it.
Thought he got a little bit more on that first down.
Into the D1 red zone.
Got him to jump again. They didn't call it.
By the way, updated score for the Farragut. Farragut up on Maryville 21-0.
What a turnaround.
2nd down and 7, inside handoff. Tough running, backing his way down inside the 10. And I believe that will be a first down.
And that's just great feet.
Yes.
I mean, twinkle toes.
Fulton had a guy in the backfield. All you do is sidestep it if you're Brady Hughes.
Watch the feet.
Yeah.
And he said, whoop.
Nope. It's all those cones you do in the offseason.
It really is.
I mean, you saw it right there.
Yeah, live cones. Except for there were no cones. 1st and goal.
Under center.
Gain of 7. And there's the little trick play. They'll hand off the backside. Oh, he drops the football.
And Fulton got it.
Drops the football before getting in the end zone. And what a stop for Fulton.
They're going to be backed up on about the 6-inch line. But still, I mean, you'll take that all day instead of being 21-6.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how deflating is that if you're Gibbs? I mean, nice run, nice. It's kind of having it out there like a loaf of bread.
And just ripped away.
Yeah, good, really good play there. I believe that's Derek Smith that ripped the ball through or loose.
Yeah, and you understand why the linebacker was trying to pick the football up and run with it, being Cash. Actually knocked the ball back about a yard.
Yeah.
Because look where you're at right now.
Memories of Tony Dorsett against the Vikings, a 99-yard touchdown. Long time ago when I was a Cowboy fan as a kid.
Before the play.
Before the snap. Got a false start.
Oh, wow.
On the offense.
Big yardage.
Be half the distance.
They say half the distance. I mean, where's the ball going to go?
It's a penalty of 1.5 inches.
Where's the ball going to go? Okay, there's half the distance.
Oh, that's awesome.
How do you even mark that off?
You just guess.
You step it off.
If you just kept false starting right now, they'd eventually have to get to the end zone, right?
Yeah, I mean, how many do you get? Off right tackle, contact in the end zone, and the Falcons will get out to about the 4.
Yeah, there's that Swiss Army knife for Fulton.
Boy, great balance, by the way, to get out of the end zone.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like a lot of yards, but in order to operate offensively, that's huge.
14-0 Jefferson County.
So it looks like it'll be Jefferson County and Bearden Thursday night on OEB Rivalry playoffs. Eagles blowing things up on the interior, and the Falcons will have a 3rd down and 6 or 7 yards.
35-0 Anderson County, 21-0 Harder. So a lot of big scores at nothing.
Yeah.
Including Farragut 21, Maryville nothing.
This is one of the closer games.
I mean, if we're adding that, I mean, we switched because we wondered if it might be a blowout, and it may be. I'm just saying.
In the opposite direction.
No responses out of anyone. 3rd down and 6. Falcons, oh, look out, boom.
Oh, right there.
Good hit.
Textbook stick right there. Albert Johnson is just leveled.
Wyatt Shropshire.
Well, you saw that one coming from a mile away. And now the Falcons will have to punt from their end zone.
He was hurried. He had to get rid of that football. The play had to be sped up, and man, Gibbs read it perfectly and made the play.
Eagles will get good field position, barring something incredibly spectacular.
And Fulton's had issues punting the football here tonight, and you are backed up.
If you think about it, if you did what you did last time, which was 6 yards.
Timeout is taken on the field. Let's take a water break from AquaClear.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an AquaClear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to AquaClear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Mark Packer along with Eric Kane. Austin Price joins us as well on Rivalry Thursday. It's partly brought to you by AquaClear Water Systems. Do the same thing we did at our house. Let them change your water. It will change your life. AquaClearWS.com. 8:09 to go first half. 14-6 Gibbs. Fulton kind of hanging on by a thread, having to punt out of their end zone.
Yeah, again, Gibbs fumbles at the 1 yard line, and you're so far backed up.
4th punt of the night here for Fulton.
And you're about to have really good field position.
Joe Moore going to punt it. Boy, there's respect.
If you could literally just kick a line drive, you actually could flip the field.
Yeah.
They literally are lined up like 20 yards back. And he's having to back up. Look at the disrespect. Oh, look at the bounce. Out past the 45, 46, 47. Pretty nice punt.
That's huge. That is huge.
That's a good time to have your best punt of the night.
So as we have mentioned, OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City. We left off apparently on our graphic the Thursdays right here on WKNX The Knox, which we know will be Jefferson County and Bearden. We'll fix said graphic. So that is Thursday. Jefferson County, if Jefferson County beats William 1 tonight, they'll be at Bearden. And then Friday night, we'll find out who Sevier County plays host to, and that will be the loser of tomorrow night's Central Halls game.
Battle of Black Oak Ridge. Central's playing pretty good football. They took it right to Heritage, and then Halls had a real chance to upset. Ooh, what a play. West last week. Great individual effort to gain 3.
I think Gibbs got away with a big old block in the back right there, right in front of the official.
I love the sportsmanship, by the way. A lot of players helping the other guys up, patting them on the back, shaking hands. I'll always call that out. Second down and 7. Jet sweep up the left side, turn in the corner, and they will get the first down. Nice twinkle toes by Levi Allison. All 5'9", 165 of him, soaking wet.
Yeah, they've been using Levi Allison in the run game a ton tonight. 3rd leading rusher on the team in terms of attempts.
First down and 10 for the Eagles at the 35. 7:20 to go first half, already up 14-6, and they will stick to the ground for a gain of 3 yards, and tick, tick, tick. Clock will continue to run.
Good stop there on first down by Fulton. Not much room to go if you're Gibbs. They've not been winning first downs, and look at we have somebody a bit shaken up.
Yeah, for Fulton.
By the way, from the Sean Gang Sports Network, halftime score. How's that halftime already? Red Bank 7, Loudon 6.
Two teams that run it a lot.
Not a lot of scoring.
Thank you very much for those 2 quick clarifications.
Well, that's how you get to halftime when you're 7:52.
Well,
timeouts,
Loudon undefeated
no
right now.
Yeah.
Jeff Herring's done a nice job over there. Powell West tomorrow night. Feel like it's Tennessee, Florida back in the 90s over and over and over again. They always meet for a region title.
Well, the last few years. Before that, they were separated and they met in the 4th round. Now, I would venture to say when the new regions come out, they'll be separated once again. I would look for Powell to replace Oak Ridge, who's moving up to 6A in that region with Lenore City and Campbell County, Clinton, Carnes. Geographically, it makes a lot of sense.
Which I think we're supposed to hear tomorrow. The new regions, I believe.
But
at least that's what my source CB45 told me.
I haven't seen him tonight. Is he here?
He was a little creepy down on the sideline.
Audio's been pedestrian without him. 2nd
down and 8.
Good balance to get a couple of yards there.
Had they handed off with the jet sweep, might have had a touchdown.
We all got to get to the ball.
But they do need to get to the ball. Hey, I'm glad to know whether Chad is actually Chad or he's
whoever's holding the parab.
The parab microphone is working.
It is working.
Yes. 3rd down and 6. Huge play for the Fulton defense here.
Yeah, you can use 2 plays to get a first down if you need it.
In 4-down territory. And they'll look to throw. Second throw of the game. Bust wide open. Touchdown.
We've been calling
31 yards on a 3rd down and 6 for John Caldwell, and there was nobody close.
We've been calling for it. They keep creeping up, and right over the top.
And kind of rolled that pocket a little bit. Good throw. Nobody.
He throws that thing like Aaron Rodgers doing warm-up passes. I mean, like, that is effortless.
Yeah, you just kind of knew that was coming at some point. We kept talking about it because they were just all cheating up against the run.
I'm telling you, the guy that gets no credit as far as everybody loves up all the other coaches, and rightfully so, but what Brad Turner does year in and year out at Gibbs is so impressive. For years, they didn't win a whole lot, and then they just started, Brad Conley did a nice job.
Before the snap, got encroachment on the defense. Be half the distance, replay.
Brad Turner has just built on that and added to it. It's really impressive.
By the way, speaking of halftime, Farragut and Maryville already to halftime, 21-0 Farragut at the half. Less than an hour.
Again, one of the biggest surprises around the night.
Extra point is up. It is good. We'll take the break. 21-6 Gibbs. A play fake, a throw, and a touchdown.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday nights. Join us, okay?
Hi, I'm Laura Ash, your West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been here in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to help your young football players or anyone with their car insurance, home insurance, and life insurance. Give me a call at Laura Ash State Farm.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
You're watching Rivalry Thursday, the standard in high school football coverage on the Knox.
FCA's Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health, is brought to you by D1 Training, Food City, Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, Class Doctor, and Better Mattress. 21-6, Gibbs with the lead, 6:13 to go first half, a 5-play 48-yard drive. And the Falcons need some special teams or another little dose of lightning in a bottle, kind of quickly maybe.
Yeah, you'd like to get some positive momentum here, get back on the scoreboard before the half. They got plenty of time, but 6:13.
Excited at halftime. Adam Wright, the CEO of Pilot, will join us. They had the big announcement recently of Neyland Stadium named preserved by Pilot, and he'll be here to talk about that a little bit. Pilot's involvement in community as the Eagles go onside. The Eagles go onside.
They got it.
And did they get it?
They got it.
Gibbs is trying to put this thing away early.
Hey, they've done some things on special teams throughout the year. This is not the first onside kick. If they look for an opportunity after a score to try to catch the other team napping, they go for it, and clearly that was the case here. That's the old Pat McAfee they're trying to, is the kicker returning the onside kick. He didn't get it, but
he played the role of get in the way.
Yeah. Well executed play.
Let's go.
And you see the limp by Axton to get out on the field. Now, do you play fake and just take a shot and go ahead and start putting it away? Apparently not. Jet sweep around left end. Oh, look at the speed. Look at the speed. Cut back inside. What a beautiful cut by Levi Allison. That was pretty.
He had multiple unbelievable cuts on that play.
Speed to get all the way to the outside right here. Got a block there at the numbers. There's one missed tackle. Here's the cut. Stop on a
There's
dime.
another one right here where he just slips out of the defender's arms.
Gibbs has rode that sweep, that jet sweep to Allison a ton the last couple of possessions.
This is the 5th Gibbs drive starting in Fulton territory, and they are knocking on the door to take a 28-6 lead. Axton with the inside handoff, and Hughes running downhill down to the 4.
This is blocked up really well at the point of attack. Nice job by the tackle.
Preston McLean folding over.
They'll go back to Hughes off left tackle again, following blockers, pushing his way into the maroon turf. Touchdown. Eagles go up 27-6 with 5:30 to go in the first half.
I mean, right now it's just too easy for Gibbs, right? I mean, you had that one big play by Fulton early. You had the one turnover at the goal line that didn't go your way. But outside of that, the defense has come to play. They've made big stops, and they've run the football.
They popped one on you the first drive. Since then, Fulton's done nothing, and your defense has been really, really good.
And once again, the winner of this will be at home next week, the loser on the road. I invite you to continue to support wreaths across America to ensure that there are no gravestones of any of our veterans who have paid the ultimate price for our country to not have a wreath on their grave this Christmas season. Whether it's in person or online at knoxwreaths.org, click on Rivalry Thursday and show your support. 28-6, 5.5 minutes to go first half.
You know, here's an interesting thought. A week ago, Carter led 28-7.
Yeah.
And Fulton came all the way back to win 42-35.
And that's how they felt right there when it happened.
My point is, Fulton's been here before. They're going to keep fighting. And so we'll see what happens here. Can they get anything here before the half, right? If this thing ends up 28-14 at the half, how much more juice does Fulton have going into the locker room versus 3 and out, you punt it back, and Gibbs gets another short field.
Yeah.
But kudos to the old riverboat gambler Brad Turner for doing the onside kick. Fulton wasn't prepared for it. Your kicker pulled it off beautifully, and then you cash it in to go up 3 scores.
I wonder if he knows Andy Hibbett called that play. I don't know.
And they will kick this one deep, returnable from the 5-yard line. Falcons need some special teams. And good field position out to the 36-yard line.
It's a good return. Yeah, I mean, I said it before last possession, you need to get something positive here. You need to get on the scoreboard. Still have plenty of time, and a really nice return right there to get you started on the 36.
Now, I don't know whether you said this or not a moment ago. I kind of tuned you out for just a moment. But Gibbs will get the football to start the second half. Did you say that?
I did not say that.
We did not.
Okay, cool.
But thank you for tuning us out.
I was just being honest for a moment. I blacked out a little bit.
No, we didn't say that, but that's a good point.
Sometimes honesty is not the best policy.
At the 36, little pass to Derek Smith Jr. And we'll get it out. And you made a great point, and if you say that I made the statement that you made a great point, I will deny it to the death. But you did make a great point about the fact that Fulton was down so big last week, and they came back. So, I mean, they believe in their minds just a little bit of positive.
They got to have a spark. You got to have a spark here before the half.
And you want a spark, you better go back to number 2 who just had that reception. He is your best player. Get it to him in space. He can provide that spark.
2nd down and 4. They'll go to the ground. They'll get the first down. Albert Johnson, a senior, tough running for a gain of 6.
That was a 76-yard run by Johnson on the second play of the game, and not a whole lot since.
Look at the superintendent of Knox County Schools, John Reiswick, and Jody Wright. Long-time coach, assistant principal.
Yeah, that play clock's at 0. Delay game? No?
It's been at 0 for about 5 seconds.
Maybe the play clock's out and they're just keeping it on the field.
Maybe so.
So in other words, it was at 0 for about the last 10 minutes, and we didn't know.
It's just the first time I looked over at it.
Yeah, the play clock is not running, so I venture to guess that is the correct analysis.
2nd and 7.
Just past midfield, 28-6 Gibbs with the lead. And the Falcons will keep the football on the ground with the quarterback.
You know, I don't hate that play call at all. You've got Derek Smith going in motion. All eyes are always on him. You fake the jet sweep. You keep it around the left side. Gibbs just played it well. Yeah, that backside linebacker that stayed home and made a play.
Third down and 4, 3.5 to go. Down 28-6, you would anticipate 4-down territory unless you lose a bunch of yards here. And they'll look to throw, and they're thinking about losing a bunch of yards and almost a turnover.
Yeah, I mean, that was a heck of an effort there by Bolden just to get the football, get rid of it. I mean, Gibbs was all over him from the snap. There's been a couple of third downs where it looks like some clean releases. That is not what you want if you're Fulton.
So here we go, 4th down and 4. Justin Long will indeed go for it, just past midfield at the 46.
And if you don't get it, 3:17 is an eternity for the Gibbs offense with only 54 yards to travel.
And are they running a play or just trying to get 5 free yards? And they'll run a play. Inside handoff, nothing on first contact, and he'll get the first down on effort.
Make something happen,
the spot, I don't know.
I think it's close. I think he probably got it, but I think they're probably measuring.
I'm with you, though. I mean, what an effort. That's an all-effort play because there was nothing to go up the middle.
Back up, back up, back up.
They move in the chains, or are we coming all the way across and measuring?
Doesn't really look like anybody's moving over there. I think they're going to measure.
Well, I think they wanted to measure first down because the official on the far side said move, but then I think Turner asked for the measurement.
Yeah, just by the nose of the football. That was a really, really good play.
Truth be told, I thought he probably got it by about another half yard, just looking at where the ball was when he officially stepped out. But there is no replays.
And the officials are thankful.
And since they got the first down, I will say I think that was the right call to go for that fourth down.
Once again, the analysis you'll only get from the Rivalry Thursday team.
I mean, clearly the right call. You just need to jumpstart this offense. You need to make a play.
First down and 10, a little bit of lean from the running back. Nothing is called, and the lean will be a first down.
Really great block there by Rayshawn Womble, kicking the end man out and allowing Johnson to get upfield. You see it right there, bottom of the screen.
Johnson over 100 yards. Starting with a 76-yarder doesn't hurt, but
not bad.
How big would a touchdown be here before the half?
Be massive.
Huge.
Massive.
And they'll look to throw. Play fake and take a shot downfield. And the receiver really needed to keep running rather than to stop and start backing up. Because I think he keeps running, I think it could be a touchdown. Derek Smith kind of stopped and watch him here. He's backing.
Well, you see the defender there looked up, Kaysen Beach, saw the football, and then was playing off the receiver's hands. Pretty good defense.
By the way, Eric, big news for you and your wife this week. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're thrilled. Little baby boy coming end of April.
Packer, they did not want to announce it on TV.
I got that approved before the broadcast started.
You've been known to do it before.
I know. Lost friends over
I'm surprised
that.
neither one of you have done it in recent weeks.
Second down and 10.
Oh, my gosh.
Right before kickoff, he said, can we say something? I was like, sure, yeah. Now, we found out a couple weeks ago, and we found out the gender of this last weekend, so we're excited.
Yeah, so what was it? The blue popped up. It was balloons.
There's a balloon, a bunch of blue confetti, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, went all over you.
Went all over me. Yeah. Maybe he'll be playing on Rivalry Thursday one day.
He might for these very Gibbs Eagles since you just moved out to the Coreyton.
That is true.
And what? I'll be up here. I'm 55 now. I'll be my 70s. We'll have scaled back by then. CB45 will be calling games. He'll be my age at 55 by then.
You'll still be producing from the booth. And everyone in the truck laughs.
That's just funny.
Meanwhile, Johnson limping off the field here for Fulton, and he needs, you hope that's not serious. They need him.
Got a hold on the offense during the run, 10 yards, replay.
Things have just screeched to a halt.
Yeah, he's a holder of face mask.
So it's now a second down and 18. Got some pressure. Oh, it sidesteps that. And a nice move. Boy, just to get 3 yards, but talk about a jailbreak.
Yeah, it was. It was a good play in open field by Brady Hughes just to use the sideline to his advantage, kind of breaking down right there, because I thought one move and there's a lot of green turf in front of you.
Justin Long takes the timeout. It's 3rd and 16, 2:18 to go. And you got to think it's 2 down territory. So, I mean, you know, you don't have to get it all right here.
Get a message from our friends at Pella.
In Knoxville, high school football isn't just a game, it's a community tradition. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville is proud to support our local teams because we believe in the strength of our community. From energy-efficient windows to supporting athletes, we're dedicated to building a brighter future. Call Pella today and schedule your free consultation. And don't forget to vote for the WATE 6 Player of the Week. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville, where quality meets community.
2:18 to go, first half. A key 3rd down coming up. 3rd down at 6. Pella Windows, proud sponsor of Rivalry Thursday, and WATE with the Pella Player of the Week every week. Once again, next Thursday night, 1 week from tonight, OEB Rivalry playoffs will start right here on WKNX, the Knox. It appears at this point, Jefferson County, unless there's a change, it would be Jefferson County at Bearden, and then Central and Halls will play tomorrow night and will tell us who travels to Sevier County next Friday night.
You know, let's take a look here at the scores. Jefferson County still up 14-0. Cleveland up on Hardin Valley 21-0.
3rd down, 16. 3 receivers near side. They'll look to throw. Look out here. This one busts wide open. Why step out of bounds? Why not cut to the inside and try to fight for those yards on a 3rd down and 16?
I mean, it is a much more manageable 4th down, but still, like, I'm with you. I mean, fight for that 1st down. Go inside. I mean, you might not have gotten it, but
I sure want to try.
Yeah, I'm with you.
God, that's reminiscent of a couple of plays in recent Tennessee football history.
Not good plays.
11th play of the drive, a 4th down and 4.
It's really not reminiscent of those plays because there's another play after that.
Okay.
I think he just means going out of bounds.
That's true. That is true. And a timeout taken here by Brad Turner and Gibbs. And once again, the Vols will be at home on Saturday. Make sure you keep Food City, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay in mind as your tailgating headquarters. Place that order online. They'll have it ready for you. And also at halftime, we'll have an interview about Exterior Home Solutions. When you go to Neyland Stadium, get Neyland loud as Exterior Home Solutions. Boy, they set a record, actually. The crowd did the last game against Alabama.
The decibels.
The decibel meter, yeah.
So, like, since we're in the glass, we don't get a true feel for it, but you can feel it.
The stadium's shaking.
Oh, yeah. And it did it a couple of times against Florida and more times against Alabama.
Yeah, you'll be able to purchase, actually you can purchase the Get Neyland Loud shirt that Sterling Hinton wears down on the sidelines, and those are, once again, brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. Well, Commercial Bank salutes the stripes, and it's Frazier. Brandon Frazier. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. 7th year officiating out there conversing amongst the people. Works at the University of Tennessee on the grounds crew, and his hobby, semi-pro wrestling.
He does. He does a lot. He does a lot of semi-pro. Him and his brother. And
what's his name?
They have a lot of fun, man. I mean, they have a lot of Psycho B. He's been the champ before.
4th down and 4. Quarterback looking to throw. Turns, throws this one out, overthrows his receiver, and the Eagles will hold.
I think they were trying to get the defense to swarm up when you saw rollout action, sprint out action. You see the flags down the field. But couldn't find an open receiver.
Flag seems like it would be against Fulton.
Oh,
he had him. He just missed him high.
Still, it's probably when you want to go back and make that catch.
During the run, personal foul. It's a leg whip on the offense. It's 15 yards. Replay the down.
Replay the down? Or do you just
see right side of your screen right here?
You decline it and take the football, don't you?
He's trying to get a cut block and misses. You see the leg whip, so it's an easy call.
Yeah, it's going to be Gibbs. He's saying they decline it. First down Gibbs.
I don't know that I called that a leg whip. It was more like that game as a kid. What was it where they had all the colors and you tried to step across and one foot was on red and the other one was on green?
Twister.
Twister. That was more like Twister.
I mean, he was. Yeah, maybe. I think I said hold. He was trying to roll and.
Well, it was. It's more like Twister than leg whip. One foot on green, the other one on red.
Next thing you'll be saying, what's that game with the lines and there's X's and O's?
It's Monopoly. First down and 10 with 2:06 to go, and now it's Gibbs trying to make something here at the end of the first half. We got the Matlock kick for tires coming up here in just a little bit at halftime on the LMU halftime report. And I don't know if Casey's got the headset on. If she says, who we got down there?
This is Maxwell, our banana. I do have a joke for you all since we're talking about bananas.
Okay.
When do bananas like to go get ice cream?
Not sure.
Every Sunday.
Oh.
I know that was great.
She is full of jokes tonight, apparently.
Come on, guys. That was good.
I'm just taking after you all. That might be a bad thing.
We really expect this person dressed as a banana to be able to kick a football.
I can't wait to see it.
People dressed in normal clothes seem to not be able to kick a football.
That is true.
So.
That is true.
Just asking. I mean, I hope he doesn't slip on a peel. Come on. Austin, that was good.
That got me to laugh. That's funny.
Did you not ever watch, like, Peanuts, you know? Inside handoff around left tackle, cutting back inside. Surprised Gibbs has not got more of kind of a sense of urgency with a minute to go.
Why? You don't turn it over here. You're up 28-6. There's no point to, you go trying to take a shot here.
Because the last time I play fake, there was nobody within 15 yards of the receiver. I might do that again.
Well, they just keep going sweeps here.
They'll run the jet sweep.
Instead of Levi Allison, the last few plays been Harris.
That was a leg whip by his teammate.
The ball's being snapped and we haven't done the stance yet.
Well, both bands will be playing on the LMU halftime report. Have live interviews with Exterior Home Solutions. Adam Wright, CEO of Pilot. That and the Rivalry Showcase coming up on the LMU halftime report. Run off right tackle past midfield, and that should take us to the end of the first half unless there's a timeout, and now there is.
Timeout Gibbs.
I don't think they have a timeout.
Hey, water.
I was wondering, that was my question about the sense of urgency.
I mean, scoreboard says they don't have a timeout. And I don't know.
Water.
Now they don't have any time.
Now.
Casey Funderburg, a little bit more and more jokes, more laughter, and more fun.
Oh, yeah. And, guys, I have so many banana jokes. I'm going to save them because I don't, want to make anyone get a stomach ache from laughing so hard.
Yeah.
No, it'll be fun. We've got Maxwell over here. I told him he needs to be stretching. He needs to be practicing because he said, I have to buy some new tires soon. And I was like, well, I hope you're ready to pay for them because they're expensive. But if you make this kick, you can get them for free. So we're getting prepared down here.
Does he leave the outfit on when he does it? I mean, or does he, like, I don't know.
He's got to leave it on, right?
I don't know that he has another outfit, so we are keeping the banana on.
I mean, let's move it up 10 yards and allow him to keep it on. That's what I would do.
By the way,
no, he's dedicated to the banana, and I think we have some little minions from Despicable Me, if you guys have seen that movie.
Yeah.
And they say banana, so we have some of them around here too, so maybe they're good luck.
Just make sure the banana has a good spot.
Oh, here we go. Back to football. And they'll run a trick play of sorts.
Tons of misdirection.
Boy, how about the hitting there?
They tried the backside George reverse, but Rev wasn't running it.
Not like their life depended on it.
The last 2 minutes of this half have taken like literally 30 minutes.
Yeah. So this is right in front of the parade down there. That's why you can really hear it.
Clock at 11 seconds to go. You know, I'm scared about our parade. We're catching a whole lot of audio down there. 3rd down and 4. Handoff right up the right. Towel bent back, and that should take us to the end of the first half, mercifully. 28-6 is the halftime score. Gibbs with the lead, and it's now for a banana kicking for Tires. I really think we ought to send Chad out there and have the dude from IT kick as well tonight.
It's just going to be so funny to watch this happen, so I'm excited.
So player down on the field, so we can't run the banana out there just quite yet on Halloween.
Yeah, it's a player from Fulton there. Brady Hughes got up and he was limping off. He kind of got bent backwards, and not sure who this is for Fulton. Looks like he's grabbing at an ankle.
By the way, it's interesting also to see that Tony is out there holding all of the kids dressed for Halloween back from the support of the banana and up on his feet.
Hey, should we start walking?
And there we go.
The kids have formed a wall that they'll have to kick. He'll have to kick over. I like the new. Look at this guy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, games over at Farragut and games at Loudon are already going to the 4th quarter because the last 20 minutes, it took forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a blast of the past.
So here we go. We're getting set up. Casey, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I do see his shoes now. I think there's a chance.
He's got regular shoes on. Maxwell.
Can he swing the leg, though, is the real question.
They're giving you a hard time about wearing your banana costume to make this kick. What do you have to say about that?
I won the 97 Olympics in this thing, so I'm pretty confident in my ability to kick.
Okay, I actually didn't hear him, but I'm just kidding. But,
there was no
we'll
97
see.
Olympics.
Yes, we will see what happens. Okay, guys, listen, buying tires can be a little scary, but
good one.
At Matlock Tires, Tom, what's going on?
We're always having a sale, so don't be scared. I know, happy Halloween, Mark and everybody up there, but don't be scared because we're always having a sale. We got a sale going on the 18th through the 23rd, and you can save hundreds of dollars. Come visit us at any of our 5 locations, and you don't even have to dress up.
Nice.
Nice. All right, Maxwell, you ready to win some tires?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's see it.
He's not going to even be able to see the ball wearing that outfit.
And I am rooting for Maxwell. Let's go.
I think he's got it, guys.
I think he's going to swing and miss.
He's going to split it down the middle.
Slip it on his peel.
Oh, a little practice.
Did you catch what she just said? Split it down the middle. Did you catch that? I'm scared.
Oh.
Oh
my goodness, it was so close. The banana did it better than people in their normal everyday clothes, guys. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if we need fruit to be our future kickers, but all right, we are headed to the LMU halftime. Gibbs leads Fulton 28-6.
That was a peach of a call.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Wilco is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up.
Guys, we still have a problem. Do y'all have a bigger chair?
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
I'm your local West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to show you my office. And as it is every day, it's super busy. Come on in. Welcome in. The first thing you'll see is Jake. Morning, Jake. And secondly, you'll see Emily doing what she does best.
Hello, Tom. This is Emily at Laura Ash State Farm, and we just wanted to call and wish you a happy birthday today. We hope you're having a wonderful day.
And this is Melody. She's talking to one of our customers about some life insurance for her granddaughter, who, by the way, will be a future young driver with State Farm. And this is Kirsten. She's having a really serious conversation with someone about a car accident they just had. So we're here for you during the really tough times as well. Welcome to my office, or Vol Central. Super big Vol fans here. This is the place where a lot of things happen for people, our customers. Their kids come in and we have new driver talks. So we'll tell children what to do if they're in an accident, how to keep their insurance lower. State Farm has great young driver rates, and we talk about all of that here. We build relationships, and we're not going to send you to an 800 number here at Laura Ash State Farm. So give us a call, 675-0888, or visit us in the Renaissance Center out here in Farragut.
Time now for the LMU halftime report. Happy Halloween to you. Gibbs happy at the half, 28-6, and the Gibbs marching band is already performing down on the field. Not sure that the Gibbs band has ever looked any better. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hey, here's the games coming your way tomorrow night. So many eyes, and in this case, ears, will be on the West Powell game playing for a region championship. Catholic will wrap up their season. Tyree King, the wide receiver, announcing his commitment to Tennessee today as they'll play host to one of the best teams in the country, that being Baylor. Cleveland and Hardin Valley actually playing right now on the radio, so it says tomorrow, but that is actually right now as they move that game up. And then Diamond Clear on your device or on your computer. You can see these games. Bearden wraps things up tomorrow night against Bradley Central. We'll have Bearden on Rivalry playoffs next Thursday night. Central and Halls, the Battle of Black Oak Ridge, Clinton and Heritage, Austin East and Scott, and Carnes at Lenore City. A number of games tomorrow night on Diamond Clear. Hey, don't adjust your sets. He's much better looking than me and much more athletic than me, and that is Adam Wright. He's the CEO of Pilot. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too.
Absolutely. Seen you on TV doing all the good. You had a huge announcement of Neyland Stadium, the name preserved by Pilot. I know for those of us who've been around here for a long, long time, what a great gesture, and I know it meant a lot to Pilot.
Oh, it did. Knoxville means a lot to Pilot. It's been hometown for us for decades.
Yeah.
And the partnership with UT has been a part of our tradition for a long time. We want to take it to a different level and really show our support for the community and UT. And I just think we have a very common story between what they're doing there and how they're innovating and building for the future and what we're trying to do at Pilot.
We look at video here, even Rick Barnes, Josh Heupel on the front row. It meant so much more because we're in a day and age of so many stadiums, the name right being sold. And in this case, it was Pilot kind of protecting the name that General Neyland put on the stadium.
Oh, very important for us. It was a non-starter to touch the name. One, because General Neyland deserves to have a stadium named after him.
Yeah.
All he's done for our country, what he's done for UT football, and building the culture there. So, very important for us to preserve it. We want to honor it and elevate it by, putting some funds behind it, and associating with it.
So, Pilot is a global company. Anywhere you go, I'm from Texas. Pilot's everywhere. But you look here, like even down on this field, and you see the Pilot name on the field. This community as a core is kind of where it all starts for Pilot.
It is. It's important. And we give back in several ways, not just the partnership with UT and what you see on the high school football fields, but our team members are passionate about Knoxville and the community and all across the country and the communities that we serve guests. And just this last week, I think it was in October, we had 400 of our team members go out to 31 different local charities and give of their time and their talent to serve, including several of the Knoxville schools.
So you played football. You played football in Nebraska, correct?
In Nebraska, small school in Nebraska, not the Huskers.
Okay, not the Cornhuskers, but football was a big part of your life. It helped you get where you are. When you come to a high school setting and you see these guys out here, what did football teach you? How did it help you get where you are?
Well, there's nothing like it. It teaches you perseverance, it teaches you discipline, attention to detail. The biggest thing that I learned and try to take back to Pilot is working shoulder to shoulder. If you just look at the line of scrimmage, everyone's lined up next to one another. There's really no hierarchy. There's not this big status management, push. We're all doing the same thing, sweating together, toiling together, and trying to accomplish something as one team.
Now, in a football team, the quarterback's the CEO, right? You weren't a quarterback.
No, well, I played quarterback in high school.
Okay.
I played wide receiver, I played running back, and I played this fullback position for the Giants for a couple of years.
Sounds good. Well, hey, Pilot has been here for a long time, does so much for our community, going to continue to do so much more. Adam, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, too. Thanks
Glad
for having
you're here.
us.
I've seen you down on the I'm sad you've been down on the sideline.
Yeah.
Everybody's down there, and you're just taking it all in.
I am. There's no place like it.
Sounds like a good time. Adam Wright, the CEO of Pilot, doing so many great things in the community, whether it's Neyland Stadium, which you'll see the next couple Saturdays, Kentucky's this Saturday night at home, Mississippi State the following week after that. You'll see that Pilot logo as you do at the high schools as well. LMU Halftime Report does continue. Time now for Doc Talk, brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
Hi, I'm Austin Davidson, foot and ankle surgeon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. A lot of people have issues with their Achilles. It starts getting tight. These tightnesses cause pain such as back of the heel, bottom of the heel, even midfoot and ball of the foot pain. So simple stretches every day, such as pulling your foot up and down, pushing up against the wall to get a little bit of more mobility, will really take some of the stresses off. So whether you are a high-level athlete, a weekend warrior, or someone just sitting on the couch, really doing these stretches will make a difference. If you start having any of these issues, happy to see you at any point that you're having problems with your Achilles.
Well, LMU honors local educators, and tonight Katie Burdett, a geometry teacher here at Fulton, member of the Culture Committee, 8 years teaching, and Lincoln Memorial University says congratulations and thank you for what you do for the next generation as LMU honors local educators. Tonight that is Katie Burdett. Well, there's a car out at midfield. We're waiting on the Fulton band to make their way out there, and so while we wait on the band to get out there, we're going to head down. Casey Funderburg with a familiar face from Exterior Home Solutions, and that is Hillary Packer.
I was wondering if you would know who I was standing down here with.
I do.
All right, well, Exterior Home Solutions, we talk about them, or we have talked about them all season long, and they have a fun promotion going on with UT. Hillary, what is that promotion?
Yeah, so we've got a fun and exciting promotion called Get Nealon Loud going on with UT, and we partnered with Sterling Hitton. You'll see him down on the sidelines wearing our Get Nealon Loud t-shirts, and we've also partnered with Zakai Ziegler. You can go to zakaisassist.com to get your t-shirt, and part of the proceeds goes to benefit his charity, Zakai's Assist. His nephews have hydrocephalus, and we have partnered with him in order to raise money for them.
And Sterl is the perfect person for this too. Sterl the Pearl. You can't miss him because you can hear him about a mile away.
Yes, he has been the perfect partner. It's been so fun working with him. We've just had so much fun giving back to the community and being partnered with the University of Tennessee. It's just been a great promotion for us.
And speaking about giving back to the community, why has that been such an important thing for Exterior Home Solutions?
You know, we're just so thankful to be able to have the resources to give back to the community that's given to us. You know, we've seen a lot of success, and we want to partner with our community and the people in it and give back.
What about the services you all have to offer? What all is there?
Yeah, so obviously we do residential and commercial roofing, but we also do any other kind of exterior renovations you need on your home: siding, gutters, concrete projects. Anything that you're looking for exterior-wise, we offer free estimates, financing. So just give us a call. We would love to help you out with it.
And I want to remind people, the Get Nealon Loud shirts, where can they get them?
zakaisassist.com, and they have them in orange and gray, short sleeve, long sleeve. So these are the ones we give out on Saturdays in Ball Village. But yeah, go to zakaisassist.com to get your t-shirt.
Awesome. Okay, write that down. Remember that. Get your t-shirt. Thank you, Hillary, for being here. Mark, I want to send it back up to you.
Yeah, and by the way, in basketball, it'll be Raise the Roof with Exterior Home Solutions at Thompson-Boling Arena, Food City Center. So really excited about all that Exterior Home Solutions is doing. And by the way, I'm going to show you some of their services in the second half, so stay with us for that. Let's head down to the field, down to the band. This reminder that 1 week from tonight, excited that OEB Rivalry playoffs presented by Food City. Thursdays right here on WKNX. The Knox will be at Bearden next Thursday night, and then Friday night be over at Sevier County as Smoky Bears play host to either Central or Halls. 7 live playoff games all the way through the semifinals. The Black Friday, the night after Thanksgiving, and that starts next Thursday night. Well, Austin Price is over at Anderson County with one of the keys to the Anderson County Mavericks, Israel Small.
Anderson County with Israel Small. Israel, you've been a dynamic playmaker for Anderson County all year. What's been the most fun part of the season you've been having?
Definitely offense. Last year, I played a lot of defense. I didn't enjoy offense as much, but now that I'm playing it, getting the ball, scoring touchdowns, I really enjoyed it. It's really fun. Team come with you when you score. It's really fun to enjoy.
So we watch you in practice. You catch 45, 50-yard pass. You also catch these little bubble screens. Which one do you like when you get it and you maneuver through traffic, or do you just want to blow by everybody?
I mean, either one. I mean, I feel like I can run past people. I can make a miss. I can go deep ball. I can go get it. I mean, whatever comes to me. I'm happy with whatever.
You talk about defense. You obviously make plays there as well. Do you like, being that guy that goes both ways?
Oh, of course. It's great for me, great for the team. Whatever the team needs, I'm here. And yeah, I'm just happy. It's good for me.
What do you like about this year's group of Mavericks?
I mean, I feel like we got the skill to go all the way. We got some new kids. I mean, we built teamwork. We bonded with them to grow. So I feel like we're going to be great this year.
For you to play at the next level, I know that's an important thing for you. What will it take, and how much do you really want that?
I wanted a lot. That's a dream of mine to play at the next level. I really wanted a lot. It's going to take some hard work, weight room. I'm going to run track in the off season to get faster. It's going to take a lot of hard work.
To accomplish the things Anderson County wants to accomplish here during the playoffs, what needs to happen?
We need to keep working hard, keep being a team, keep being one, going hard every day, weight room every day. We need to just keep working and keep going towards that goal to win a state championship.
He is Israel Small. He's the key playmaker for the Mavericks. Look for him each and every Friday night this November.
At LMU, every door is open. Each can help me build my future exactly how I imagine it. Let's check those specs, guys. And lead to a career where I'll have an impact. As a nurse. How are you feeling today? A social worker.
I guess you started when I was
Or an executive of a multinational company. Take a look at the third quarter. I know LMU will prepare me for a career where I'll make my mark. That's a cut. Because whatever door I walk into, there's a future for me.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
Hello, and welcome to the Nichols State Farm Agency. From Powell to Halls and all surrounding communities, it's our pleasure to serve. I'm Ryan Nichols, and I look forward to seeing you at the ball game.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
Join us for the Food City Locker Room presented by Garza Law every Sunday at 11:30 on WATE.
Third quarter is always brought to you by Covenant Health. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane. Austin Price, 28-6 is the halftime score as Gibbs has the lead. Time now for the State Farm T-shirt toss brought to you by Laura Ash State Farm in West Knoxville. And $500 going to the home school from Laura Ash State Farm. So 28-6 so far. You wonder if you're Fulton, kind of what you said at halftime after you were here a week ago. Same thing happened a week ago. Gibbs gets the football to start the second half, though.
Yeah, I mean, at least you've done it before. You've had to hit that comeback trail before, so you know you can do it. But got to change some things, Austin. Gibbs is absolutely dominating this game.
They have, and they've dominated it on the ground. Right out of the gate, though, it was Fulton with a huge play. Fulton had all the momentum. as Albert Johnson goes 76 yards to the house. Missed extra point at 6-0.
And then Gibbs comes back around right tackle, kind of matriculating their way down the field. Tough inside running right here by DeJuan Harris. Fumble, but it leads to this.
Yeah, big penalty. Got him even closer right there. Touchdown number 1 for Brady Hughes, and a good start, good answer. And Hughes again on the next drive. Just keeps those feet going, not stopping on contact, and Harris again finding the end zone.
Yeah, I like the way Harris kind of moves, and a beautiful pitch and catch here. One of only a couple of throws in the first half as John Caldwell catches the touchdown.
Michael Van Pelt, a great onside kick.
Eagles go up 21-6. They go for the onside kick. They get it. The touchdown off left tackle. 28-6 is Brad Turner trying to go ahead and just get the knockout punch.
At 28 unanswered points here for Gibbs after that first score. That's not bad, and you see it's reflective. I mean, you take out that 176-yard run, not a whole lot doing there for Fulton.
Outgaining the Falcons by 100 yards, and a lot for that guy to smile about as we are wrapping up halftime and wrapping up the regular season. A warm Halloween night. Key games tomorrow night. And our thanks to One Day Signs and Banners as Ann, JP, Jeremy, and all the good folks at One Day Signs and Banners. 865-525-5474.
If you're Gibbs here in the second half, you've run the football so well. Going to keep doing that. Try to get home, get out of here, and on to the playoffs. If you're Fulton, you got to have some big plays, explosive plays.
I think what they've got to do here is bring the house early in this defensive possession, because they've got to get something jump started. And if that means Gibbs pops one on you and it makes it 34-6, 35-6, whatever,
it's already 28-6.
It's okay, but you've got to get something to get your team juiced up. And you're not starting the second half with the ball. In the perfect world, you're getting the ball and you can go do it yourself. You're going to have to manufacture something, which means you're going to have to manufacture it with your defense. Get off the field, get the ball back on a short field, see if you can make a play, and see if you can just be an igniter of a fire.
Do that old engage 8, because you know Gibbs is going to run the football. They've relied heavily on that jet sweep the last couple of possessions. Brady Hughes has run well in this football game up the middle. I'm with you. Send them here, try to stop them. You give up a big play, you give one up.
Spooky Halloween music rolling right now.
So the winner of this game will be at home next week. The loser will travel to face the loser of tomorrow's Greenville-Elizabethton game.
Maryville's tied it at 21, first play of the fourth quarter.
Looked like a runaway in one direction. It's turned into a really good football game.
So we'll get things started here as the Falcons will kick this one, and the recovery is made very smartly by Reed Daniel. So if you're Gibbs at this point, you're more than content. Boy, just stick to the ground and watch those numbers.
Just continue doing what you've done all game, and that's run the football.
Our aerial coverage brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. The mountains are calling.
9!
So the Eagles with the power set off to the left. And they'll run to the weak side, which is now the strong side. Gibbs a week ago at the half against Anderson County, down 14-6. The second half not what the doctor ordered, but a team that started 8-0 with a win tonight. They finished 9-1. Home playoff game next week.
It's been a good year. It's been a real good year, and hit with adversity only a couple of times this year before last week. Didn't handle last week well, but the response is what you want to see heading into the playoffs.
Noah, eyes on 21. Go!
Inside handoff off right tackle.
And you've got a chance to get off the field here. It's third down, 2 or 3. Third down, 3.
You know, talk about these two teams in 4A. And And Alcoa coming, we anticipate will be in this region, which will make things very different.
It's going to shake some things up, to say the least.
I just don't know. I mean, like, how do you know this region's going to end up being massive?
Ooh, I think it's going to be just short,
depends on
maybe?
that depends on the spot at the bottom.
If he's right on the 40, then it's going to be short.
He is short, it looks like.
I do think this. I think that if Alcoa comes to this region and you have that many region games, it sure helps that they're not having to work so hard to find people who are willing to play them. As a 4th down and 1, and they'll just go for it and get it, and then some out to midfield.
It wasn't exactly like Jalen Milroe, but it was one of those QB sneaks that you got a lot more than you thought you were going to get.
But they brought Maddox Brackfield in, subbed him in for Axton based off of Axton's toe, I would imagine.
Yeah, I honestly thought we were going to see a lot more of Brackfield at quarterback tonight. Of course, he started quarterback all last year. He knows what he's doing just because of the injury. But when you're handing the football off every play, Austin, outside of 2 pass plays, you can get by.
Yep, you sure can. I mean, you got to think about it. Heritage drops down from 5A to 4A. Alcoa moves up from 3A to 4A. That's adding to a region that already had Gibbs, Carter, Fulton, Austin, or Anderson County.
It's Axton running the football this time, keeping it. Looked pretty good on that run.
Haven't run him much. Obviously, they understand the importance of his health next week and the week after.
That's right. You got to keep him ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, I think there's holding on Gibbs here.
Bring a run. Got holding. Offense. Be 10 yards. 3 play.
And I think if he was healthy, Austin, you would see him keep that several other times because they just run sweep after sweep after sweep. That time, just fake the sweep and just run behind your guys, and it was a good run minus the hold. But again, hasn't needed to keep it that much tonight because
they've been able to hit those sweeps.
Yeah.
To a lot of success.
2nd down and 17. They'll stick to the ground and get into the outside is the shifty one. Tell you what, Levi Allison quicker than a hiccup.
Well, it's funny. I mean, you run the triple option for so long, and obviously that's still a big part of who they are. You're doing a lot of that same motion just out of shotgun. It looks a little different, but it's the same motion. And, Levi Allison's run that sweep all night tonight. I mean, from a slot back, you can do that when you're down under center on a triple option.
It's a little easier to follow it from a defender's eyes perspective, though, out of the shotgun, to me, than it is, getting under center. And
it seems faster under center, in my opinion. Good
And
play
they'll
call.
look to throw. Quick little slip screen, and look out here. Down the sideline. Taken down from behind at the 11, but that popped wide open for John Caldwell.
Going to be a flag.
Oh, man, this blocked up really well, it looked like.
Maybe that's why it popped wide open.
Let's see.
During the play, got a hold.
Okay.
Offense. 10 yards. 3 play.
Let's see what this looks like because you're right. It was a really good block out there. I'm not sure who they're calling it on.
Can we get a top?
There were 3 guys out there blocking. I'm not sure who is the culprit, but maybe Wyatt Bentley, the center, getting out there. I didn't see a hold.
3rd down and 9. Huge play for Fulton right here if they hope to inch their way back into this game. And they're crowding the line of scrimmage, expecting a run, and they'll get it. And a 4th down and 6, you would anticipate Brad Turner no reason to take any chances.
Nah, I bet they'll go for it. You don't run that play on 3rd and long if you're gonna punt, in my opinion.
You're up 28-6.
I mean, I hear you, but you're kind of in one of those areas where it's kind of 4 down territory, and just the 3rd down play call. You don't run that if you're going to punt, in my opinion.
I see what you're saying. I just don't understand on a 4th and 6. You at midfield. Why give Fulton any opportunity to gain momentum?
Yeah, maybe they won't snap it.
Maybe you're trying to get them to jump
like you did earlier.
Yep.
And there's the timeout.
Well, see, if you're going to punt, just take the penalty. That's what I would have done. Maybe they're not going to punt.
Take a quick break and a break from our friends at Exterior Home Solutions. And once again, look for Get Neyland Loud, brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions at Neyland Stadium. Fulton Cheerleaders of the Week. The cheer dance spotlight is Amaya and Rania from Fulton. Hey, by the way, all the services that are offered by Exterior Home Solutions, they offer concrete as well, and they sent over these pictures. We talk about roofing, but all of the home solutions that are offered by Exterior, I was so impressed by what I saw here of the concrete work that they do at Exterior Home Solutions. So a 4th down and 6.
Here comes the offense.
And it looks like the offense will still run a play.
I can't imagine they're going to run it here. Bunch formation down here. See if they get a rub route.
Yeah, they will play fake, get some pressure, they'll run the same play, they'll drop it, and they'll give Fulton great field position.
So here's the spark. Can you light the fire right here with an offensive touchdown to make this thing a 2-score game?
Yeah, I understand aggressiveness at times, but there are times when you're up 22 points, it's like there's no reason to give.
The last 2 minutes of the first half, you called plays like it was like, let's get this thing to half. We're 28-6, no point to put ourselves in harm's way.
No.
I'm with Mark there. I think you punted away there and try to pin Fulton deep.
Yeah, I would have punted it too. I wasn't shocked after that 3rd down play. And then Fulton's got to take advantage here.
Well, they've got to find some room. They're just not blocking it up at the line of scrimmage.
Gibbs' defensive line, their front 7 is dominating. There's nothing there for Albert Johnson, and I'm glad to see him back after he left off in the first half.
Yeah, and you see the frustration on Albert Johnson, the senior. Just give me a crease.
They've given up one play, and it wasn't a crease on that one play. I mean, it was big enough to drop a truck through. They've not been outflanked. Their pursuit has been good. They've tackled well. It's been tough sledding for Fulton.
Football at the 47, they'll look to throw. All kinds of pressure. And will take this one himself out of bounds. And a man is down for the Eagles. That man is Quest Sharp.
Hope he's okay.
Yeah.
He was going after the quarterback and just went straight down.
Saw a couple of the Fulton guys immediately jump up and point backwards saying, hey, there's a guy hurt.
Hi, I'm Mark Holinsky. You may recognize the name Holinsky from Holinsky's Hope. It's a foundation we started when we lost our son Tyler to suicide in 2018. Tyler was the happiest kid, the best teammate, and certainly the most awesome son, but he never gave any indication that he was struggling. After Tyler passed, we had his brain autopsied by the Mayo Clinic, and we discovered that he had stage 1 CTE. So in addition to starting Holinsky's Hope and campaigning and fighting for our student athletes' mental health and wellness, I also helped co-found a company called MPG Brain and Concussion. We focus on taking the professional level of concussion care to amateur athletics. So I invite you and your family to touch base with MPG Brain and Concussion. Trust me, it's important, because all we do is brains. Enjoy the game.
So the man is up and off the field. 3rd down and 11 for Fulton at their own 45. The step up can run if he wants, and will turn on the Jets and knocked out at the 46-yard line.
That's about 2 yards short. That's going to be 4th down and 2. Minus that first play, everything Fulton has got since then has been
nice tackle.
So difficult to get.
They've had to work for it, yeah.
So 4th down and 2, and at this point in the game, obviously a must convert as a flag comes in.
I think they moved early. And
before the snap, false start on the offense. 5, replay the down.
And what was going to be 4th and really, just a couple of yards, now all of a sudden it's 4th and 7 is just much more of a no man's land for this Fulton offense.
Again, something will drive a coaching staff crazy. And look, now you got to send out the punt team because you have taken yourself out of having an opportunity there.
That was their first time in Gibbs territory since the first drive of the game. And if they punt on 4th and 7, I think Gibbs is obviously standing up and paying attention to what might be a fake. Falcons will punt this one away. Fair catch is asked for and granted at the 16-yard line. Let's take a station break, 28-6. Gibbs with the lead over Fulton.
No matter the time of year, you can always count on the power of Pioneer. You already know Pioneer is Knoxville's most trusted name in comfort since 1981. Trusted because of the power of Pioneer. What is the power of Pioneer? Solving all your plumbing problems, AC sales and service, maintenance and safety inspections, water and sewer line replacement, home generators, improving your indoor air quality, duct cleaning, and more. No matter the season or the problem, have no fear. Trust in the power of Pioneer.
Experience a one-of-a-kind place with breathtaking panoramic vistas over Gatlinburg and deep into the peaks and valleys of the Great Smoky Mountains. Embark on a journey through lush trails teeming with life and history, or just sit back and enjoy the beauty and tranquility. Gatlinburg Sky Park, your peaceful getaway in the Great Smoky Mountains.
In East Tennessee, our work heritage runs deep. For over a century, the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Union Local 102 has been part of the area's growth and prosperity. Don't sell yourself or your business short by hiring unskilled labor. Our cutting-edge labor training facility equips our members with the advanced skills needed to be the very best in the industry. Keep jobs local and the money in the state. At Local 102, we work tirelessly today to help build a better tomorrow for our community and our members.
I cannot say enough about Huntington and the value you get. It's wonderful. We came to Huntington Learning Centers when our 2 sons were in high school to improve their ACT scores. It's so personalized to every kid, what your kid needs to the test that they're taking. It was well worth the investment. If you're looking to strengthen your child's ACT score and increase their scholarship opportunities, there is no better place to do that in Knoxville than Huntington Learning Center.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, and NPG Brain and Concussion. 6:28 to go in the third quarter, 28-6 Gibbs. Our thanks to Better Mattress for $500 going to the home school, that being the Fulton Falcons tonight. And Fulton has a lot to smile about and celebrate, up 22 points as, the Gibbs Eagles have a lot to celebrate, up 28-6.
They continue to be relying on that sweep for Gibbs. A lot of Levi Allison. It's been a lot of Harris here. Harris on the carry. Setting up about a 3rd and 6. 3rd and very manageable here for Gibbs.
Actually, 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2, excuse me.
3rd down and 2 at the 25. They'll hand off right off left tackle and close to first down yardage.
Very close.
Depends on...
I think he got it based off of the...
Yeah, right at it.
I don't know.
You think they're short? Well, change are moving first down.
Gibbs has gone under center several times tonight in short yardage situations. Again, when you're an option team, you practice a lot under center. That's You don't see a lot of center high school football around the area right now.
Not sure what the delay is after they called first down at the 27.
Got some officials looking at the clock, maybe? Not sure.
They're trying to reset the clock. There we go.
Yeah, resetting the clock.
Yeah.
Put 10 seconds back on from 5:41 to 5:51.
So first down and 10, and Gibbs will go back on offense and another handoff.
And I know we didn't get a lot right there. That was really played up well by the Fulton defense. He is so fast.
He is one missed tackle away from that being a house.
Yeah.
But this is just fine for Brad Turner and the Eagles. They're eating up the clock.
Yep.
Fulton's not catching up. Clock's running.
Trying to run on into the playoffs next week.
Call it
Wow,
a gain
what a
of
spin
one,
move.
followed by a much larger gain out past the 40 to the 42-yard line, and that a gain of 14 yards.
Yeah, Hughes that time with a fantastic spin move right here. Watch this.
He spun a couple of times tonight. The feet, the balance.
Well, look at the nice cut there. Look at the nice cut there. Breaking tackles down inside the 40. Gotta love the balance right
feet.
there.
The feet.
And a big run by Brady Hughes again.
It's all cone drill. Cone drill and dot drill. He does it again.
He's doing a dance with a broom right here.
Yeah,
and making it
man.
look good.
124 yards now on the ground for Brady Hughes.
I'd like to know how much is after contact.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like he's getting a ton of it after contact.
Oh, look at that nice footwork there. Patient running.
Flag on the play.
That was Tucker Ownby on the carry.
Got an illegal shift on the offense. Five, replay the down.
Yeah, those type of penalties are going to happen when you run the type of offense that Gibbs runs. Obviously, Brad Turner didn't agree with it. You saw a glimpse of him on the sideline, but some procedural stuff, some pre-snap stuff, because you're always moving around. We'll back it up, make it a first and 15.
Inside handoff off left tackle, and Casey Funderburg down on the sideline, matriculating down the fields, the Eagle offense.
Yeah, and you guys have talked about this a little during the game about how the ball is moving around to different players on the offense. You know, last season, Gibbs, the ball was in one person's hand almost every single snap, right? Everyone knew where that ball was going to go, but they said their success this season has been moving the ball around to a bunch of different guys, a lot of guys getting touches, and that's why they've been able to put up the numbers that they have this season.
Levi Allison with another first down run. He's so tiny, and then just watch him just kind of low center of gravity and kind of keeps the legs going, and he gets the first down.
And he's waiting to find that crease. When he sees the crease, he's hitting it. I don't know what that was about.
Rather athletic move to say I've got a cramp.
He's got 100 yards on the ground, all on sweeps.
They got two 100-yard rushers.
Yep.
Handoff off left tackle. And that clock goes tick, tick, tick.
And you know what's funny? Speaking with some coaching staff, guys on the coaching staff for Gibbs pregame, and they thought they were going to have to throw it some to win this football game. Thought they were going to have to put the ball in the air, but 2 100-yard rushers. They've had no issues moving the football on the ground.
5 yards in. It'll bring us second down and 5 to go for the Eagles.
Second down and 4, right into the D1 red zone as the clock under 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. 28-6, Gibbs with the lead. Looks like Gibbs will be at home next week.
Yeah, Eddie Spradlin here for the first half to watch both these teams. Talked to him at halftime.
Spradlin was here?
Yes.
Taken down by number 2, Derek Smith.
It's a good tackle right here by Derek Smith.
They have went. DeJuan Harris has gotten a majority of his carries down when they've got inside like the 25.
Yep.
Third down and 3. And he'll carry defenders for the first down.
I mean, you're sitting there looking at it like there's nowhere to run. It's pretty congested. Is he going to get it? And then Gibbs just finds a way. I mean, Blocker, everybody just keeps moving the pile. Again, going under center. Man, you're full, and you got to be stripping at the football right now. You got to try to create.
You got to again. I don't feel like they've brought enough pressure.
Yeah.
They've kind of let Gibbs dictate to them instead of dictating to Gibbs a little bit.
Yep.
And Gibbs has been so patient.
Taken down by number 11, Brayden Thomas.
Let's go, B!
They went straight triple option look right there under center in the traditional sense on that last play. And they'll do it again here.
Second down and 6 at the 10. As the clock runs almost to a minute to go, third quarter. They'll hand off right tackle, looking for a block, cutting inside. And a 5-yard gain will make it third down and about a yard or so.
And Harris a little slow to get up. I mean, this is why it's so difficult as a defender. You got so much happening in such a small amount of space. You have linemen pulling, you have slot backs coming across, taking off the handoff, you got fullbacks going misdirection.
He's incredibly tough to tackle.
Yeah.
Like the whole night, he just he did fumble down around the goal line the one time, and but I mean, like just every time they went to go hit him, it's like they can't get a good solid lick on him.
Yep. It's been a lot of Harris tonight instead of Quest Sharp. Quest Sharp, second leading rusher on the team behind Brady Hughes, but it's been more Harris tonight instead of Sharp.
Is there a timeout? Is there a man down? Are we measuring? Not really sure what we're doing.
Well, there was a man down on the field, and so they both sides went to the sideline. Harris was shaken up.
First down and goal inside the 5. Handoff off left tackle following blockers. And it will take us to the end of the third quarter. 28-6 on FCA's Rivalry Thursday presented by Covenant Health. Will they get another play in? No, they won't. We'll go all the way to the other end of the field. 28-6. We are done with 3 quarters.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it.
Bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry?
Yeah.
We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. With over 3,000 5-star reviews, you owe it to yourself to find out the quality of the water your family's drinking, cooking, and bathing in. Go to our website, aquaclearws.com. That's aquaclearws.com. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Welcome to Ted Russell Ford. I'm Nick, and you are?
You've never heard of the Headless Horseman? And I thought my town was sleepy.
Sir, you clearly have a head of some sort.
Behold. I am in need of a new steed. I command you to bring me your finest horse.
Well, we do have Mustangs.
Right now, get into a new 2024 Ford Bronco Sport for just $30,000.
Come see us today at either one of our convenient Ted Russell Ford locations, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Matt Cunningham. Our office is located in Rocky Hill community, right across from Brewster's and right down from Brewster's. Love for you to stop by and say hello. We offer auto, home, and life insurance. Thanks and enjoy the game.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols and high school football everywhere. Let's head down to the field. Casey Funderburg. Casey?
Coach, 1 quarter left here. How are you all just going to finish out this game strong?
We just got to continue to run the football and not turn it over. Defensively, don't give up big plays, and proud of our guys up front. We just got to keep it going.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 13th play of the drive.
First and goal.
And if you score a touchdown here, do you go for 2? 28-6, up right tackle, pushing for the end zone, backing his way in, touchdown. I would go for 2. We've had this conversation before, and I would go for 2 and want to get out of here quicker.
And they're kicking.
But yeah, go for 2, limit this game, get on to the playoffs. I mean, yeah.
Final score, Maryville 28, Farragut 21. Talk about a tale of 2 halves, 21-0 in the first half, Farragut, 28-0 Maryville in the second half. Well, OEB honors our Sheriff's Department tonight and law enforcement that is here to protect the kids and the students and everyone who's here, and OEB says thank you for your service. $1,000 going to the home school. That means Fulton High School tonight. So next week, a couple of games on OEB rivalry playoffs. Thursday night, looks like it'll be Jefferson County and Bearden, if we've got an updated score.
William Blunt's hanging around in that game. It's 27-14.
By the way, on the OEB Law Game of the Week tomorrow night is Brad Jones and BBB TV 12. Brad's helping us with our broadcast tonight. Grace and Boyd Buchanan is the game they'll have.
Region title.
I was going to say, should be a good game, right?
If Boyd wins, they're the 1, and Grace would be the 3. If Grace wins, Grace would be the 1, Boyd would be the 2.
How?
because Silverdale has the head-to-head over Grace.
Okay.
Big game for the boys tomorrow night.
Should be a really good game.
They're the prohibitive underdog in that game.
13 plays, 83 yards for the Eagles just now. Hughes on the touchdown. 7 minutes off the clock.
And that is music to Brad Turner's ears. That's exactly what you want in the second half of a game. You're winning by 3 touchdowns at the time.
Goodness. This kick not returnable. He kicks a little bit better than a banana does, just saying. Third quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law, and more than doubling up the Falcons are the Eagles.
And again, we reference this at the end of every quarter. 76 yards came on one play for Fulton. Since that one play, again, it's been just one-sided.
Hey, by the way, I want to say thank you to everyone here who was at the game tonight for their donations to Wreaths Across America. Over $1,000 donated tonight. So our thanks to the fans for both Gibbs and Fulton tonight for their incredible support. By the way, when Adam Wright, the CEO of Pilot, was leaving, and the good folks at Pilot got a thank you, turned around and said, thank you for what you do for Wreaths Across America. And it's close to their heart at Pilot. And glad to do a small part here. By the way, it's the veterans that come out and do all the work. They set up their table every game, and it's East Tennessee that supports Wreaths Across America.
Justin Long still coaching hard. Got a lot of teachable moments in this game for him. Again, as he tries to flip this thing, and he's done a pretty good job. And
he has.
To go on to lose this game, 6-4.
Hey, 5 straight wins entering the night. Had a really nice year.
And was maybe the most competitive of any team outside of Powell with Anderson County. Powell and West.
That football come loose?
They ruled it a fumble. They threw the beanbag.
Yeah, it looks like they let that play go. And they'll give the ball back to Fulton. And a man is down.
Yeah,
he's thrown a penalty on Gibbs. I mean, he threw that thing like a baseball, and now he's pointing at him. I mean, he is not happy. Let's get a replay on that. That's the pass. That's the pass of the game. That's the throw of the game. Seriously, go back and watch that. I mean, that was unbelievable.
Well, he's in trouble. I think the knee was down.
He throws the beanbag. Now watch. We go. No, keep letting it go. Speed this thing up. We don't need the slow-mo throw. Watch this right here. Now watch this right here. He's like, okay, enough talking, and boom! Right. Now you watch him point. Now you have to do the pointing. Oh yeah, I mean, look at it. This is fantastic.
So that is obviously
the most exciting thing of the night.
It's okay. It's okay. All I did was.
Oh, easy.
Yep.
Let's turn the parab off there, dude from the movie It.
I don't think that's the parab. I think that's just the mic being on for him.
After the play, unsportsmanlike, on the sideline, head coach, be 15, a first down.
Yeah.
He pointed the wrong way, but yes.
You knew exactly what that flag was on before he went over there and said it. So you go from getting, first and goal from around the 10-yard line or whatever to, I guess about the 15. Now you're back in that 10 yards. Still starting field position again on the plus side of the 50.
I mean, back to what you said about Justin Long. You know, Justin was the quarterback when Fulton first got to the state championship game, and they lost. Well, he was not the quarterback that year. He was a junior. And then the next year, as a senior, he was the quarterback that led them to their first state championship. Rob Black was the offensive coordinator. And Rob said that, he said, I told Justin he had one read. If they weren't there, take off running. He accounted for 49 touchdowns that year.
Wow.
Fulton keeps the ball.
And our referee's shoulder is going to be sore tomorrow for the effort of throwing that flag. Oh, they'll fake the reverse.
Oh, he ran to his own man.
Yeah. Flag comes in here. This one tossed rather than
Not hurled.
By the way, do you think that that's the Bigs only throw of the game?
Yes, it is. It should be.
I think it should be the Bigs only pass of the game.
There's not been many passes in this game, so yeah, I mean, clearly.
Dead ball after the play. Unsportsmanlike on the offense. 15, replay.
Realistically, the Bigs only throw of the game will go to Warren Axton for the touchdown pass, but still, it was some levity and entertainment in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and by the way, we could go ahead and just unveil the Bigs only catch of the game. I mean, we really could as the man is down, and even though this would be the earliest we've ever done it, we're going to do it. It's the Bigs only catch of the game, and Austin called it. Austin, here it is.
Warren Axton looking like Aaron Rodgers with the little
good throw.
That's a bad comparison right now because the Jets are still scoreless tonight.
Well, it's the arm angle, it's just how he throws it on the move.
Yeah, John Caldwell on the receiving end of that one. Player getting up to his feet, so that's great to see.
That Rivalry Thursday is brought to you in part by E2 Sports, the official apparel provider of Rivalry Thursday. Rivalry Playoffs, the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, you name it, they're the official provider of apparel. And we thank them for all of their support that all that we have done. I want to thank all of the people who are texting me telling me that we should have been over at Farragut tonight because my phone's been buzzing all night long and it's been all kinds of fun.
Got to ignore them.
Womble, the guy shaking up for the Fulton Falcons, man, he does a little bit of everything for this offense. He's walking off on us, getting a little bit of help, so I hope he's okay.
Sixth punt of the night, 4th down and 4. You don't have much choice. So they'll punt this one away, and a fair catch is asked for. We'll take a break right here. 35-6, 10:23 to go.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
I have an actual butcher at Food City, and he knows his stuff. He offers recipe tips,
special marinades, and even hand cuts beef to my specifications. He's the best. Nobody does food like Food City.
Welcome back to Fulton, 35-6. Gibbs with the lead after the 5-yard penalty. First down and 15, and the Eagles content to run the clock at this point. Move on to the playoffs.
Well, smartly getting Axton out of the game and then put back in Maddox Brackfield.
And that's the guy also we thought we'd see a whole lot of at one point in time down there on the pregame. Played a lot of receiver for Gibbs this year. Of course, he played a ton of quarterback for him in years past. Maddox Brackfield.
With Fulton's speed, I am very surprised, and honestly, I'm very impressed by Gibbs' ability to run wide.
Yeah. Offensively and defensively, not getting outflanked.
Down at 3, tough running will get the first down inside the 35. Other scores tonight, Austin, what do we got?
It was a easy win for Anderson County, easy win for Carter, as they both get wins over South Dole and Seymour. Take a look at the Jefferson County and William Blount game. It's still 27-14, the last score that's on Coach T. Westridge up on Morristown East 31-21. Bledsoe putting it on Oneida 20-0.
Down 10.
And Loudon will go 10-0 as they beat Red Bank 18-13.
Wow, how about that? That means the road to Chattanooga goes through Loudon. Make it all the way to Chattanooga. You would have to give Loudon keeps winning. Loudon would keep playing at home. Flag comes in for a hold, so it doesn't matter what happens here.
Yeah, 2 flags. Might have been 2 holds on that play.
During the run, got a hold on the offense. Be 10, replay the down.
Chad's still kicking it down there.
We'll see here, left side of your screen, and you see the hold right there on the back of 24's jersey. And then you got maybe a block in the back right there. And nonetheless, the holding is called. And moving them back.
Well, we might need to be careful about that grab microphone. We've caught a stray word or 3 tonight.
It's been hot.
Second down at 18, right up the gut. Following blockers chopped down at the 35-yard line.
It's like it didn't matter who's running the football tonight, who's up there blocking for Gibbs. But Fulton just hasn't had much of an answer against the run. Look at this.
Look at the hole.
I know. Right up the field.
Even when you get a penalty, you can make it up in a hurry with holes like that.
From 3rd down and 11 to 3rd down and 6.
Before the snap, encroachment on the defense, 5 yards.
Interesting to see how things work out in 6A. Marable has, survived a couple of times. The Science Hill game was 23-17.
But Oakland survived and then lost to Ravenwood. They survived and barely beat Blackman.
I think Ravenwood could be, the team from the other side of the state.
Oh, I agree. Will Hester does a fantastic job.
And then does Maryville, and do they run into Oakland? I mean, the Science Hill may have something to say about that 3rd round game. And I think to Derek's point of
Coach,
before we had the Maryville Bearden game, he made the comment. He goes, if bad Maryville shows up, and he hasn't had that much, it could be a good game. Now, good Maryville showed up. But to the point, I think Maryville's not that much better.
The crazy thing is that DB Science Hill game is that rivalry. Sometimes we'll pull an upset. DB would be the underdog going into tomorrow night, but it wouldn't shock me if that game ended up being a good game.
Well, that's the game. That's the game we're doing tomorrow night at ETSU. And you can find it on WCYB's Facebook page, by the way, if you wanted to tune in there. And I know my guys are excited about that game tomorrow.
It's like Brady Hughes is put back in the football game there on 4th and short to run the ball. I don't think they're going to give him the spot, so it's going to be a turnover on downs.
That time now for the Glass Doctor break of the game. And the Glass Doctor break of the game, be it home, auto, or business. The onside kick up 21-6. Brad Turner decides to just roll the dice.
That was a really, really good kick there from one of the better kickers in the area, Michael Van Pelt, trying to recover his own fumble. Actually, his teammate there.
And that's brought to you by Glass Doctor.
Gibbs trying to put that one away early.
Falcons getting the football down 35-6. They just had the 174-yard touchdown, and other than that, it's been a lot of that right there.
Scramble taken down by
Central Halls will be an interesting game tomorrow. As
should be, I think.
In a Region 2-5A, you get all those answers tomorrow night. Powell and West play for 1 or 2. Halls and Central play for 3 and 4.
Central played well last week.
I'm surprised we've not seen more of that. Like, just get it out to your athlete and let him go see if he can make a play. Like, it feels like they've tried to take a lot of deep shots, and there's just been nothing down the field.
The Scholar Athlete brought to you by Pioneer Heating and Air for Fulton. Caden Turner, 4.0 GPA, sophomore. Congratulations to him from Pioneer Heating and Air.
I also feel like, for Fulton, like there's not been sustained drives, so you never felt like you found a rhythm to kind of get it into his hands more, that being Derek Smith.
3rd down and 3, handoff inside, and they will get the first down. Nice shifty run right here. There's the speed.
Yeah, that's a good run. Locked it up well, too. Albert Johnson on the run. Good block there by the right guard, opening that hole up and into the 2nd, 3rd layer.
Yep, showing we've seen a lot of good feet tonight for Gibbs. That one, same for Albert Johnson.
I think you talk back to those games tomorrow night. I think everybody has their opinion of the Dobbins-Bennett Science Hill. That Science Hill would be the favorite in that one. West is the two-time defending state champion, but I think conventional wisdom is Powell might be a slight favorite in that one.
Because Powell's been playing better football of late, but again, West, they're going to go in as the two-time defending state champ. They're going to carry themselves that way.
1,000%.
And honestly, LeVar Brown probably likes that. People are saying that Powell's supposed to win that game.
Sure he does. Central and Halls. Halls was, got to overtime with West a week ago. Halls, I think, would be considered the slight favorite over Central.
And that's how close it could be. You were a 2-point conversion away from realistically being the 2 seed. You lose tomorrow night, you're the 4, going to Sevier County. And that's the fine line.
But I think also to continue that train of thought, Greenville, Elizabethton. I think Greenville's a slight favorite over Elizabethton. So I think if it goes chalk, then some of the matchups that we think we'll see in the playoffs, then we'll see. If not, it could be just all completely discombobulated. 2nd down and 12, can run if he wants. And will take the throw the football incomplete.
Yeah, he felt like he had all day to throw right there, and then finally got flushed out of the pocket. Gibbs on the previous drive, it was Wyatt Bentley that had the sack from behind. And really good job there by Molden just to hold on to the football and not turn it over. But nonetheless, it's 3rd and about 12.
We've had a couple of games this year. You talk about the 30-point nonstop clock. We've literally had several games this year where we sat them at 29 points.
Yeah.
3 times.
Gibbs band still going strong.
That's a good decision. Real good decision right there.
Boy, nice touch pass. Beautiful touch pass down inside the 30. Still running to the 27. I will say this about the Thursday playoff games, and we've talked about this. It'll be interesting, but I'm excited about, the opportunity for a Jefferson County in Bearden, if they hold on, the stage of being the only playoff game on, and nobody else is playing, so they've got that stage. I think we all look at third round and say that Coalfield-Oliver Springs game is a whole lot of fun, and maybe they play again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Second round, Thursday, will be fun to see where we are.
Jeff County's going to win 34-14.
Which would send William Blount to Maryville.
Yes.
For the short drive over. And then Farragut as the 4 would go to the winner of Science Hill Dobbins Bennett.
But again, this is a William Blount program that they petitioned to move to Region 1. I mean, geographically, they should not be playing West Ridge, Morristown East, DB, and Science Hill. But to give their kids a chance to make the playoffs, that worked out. That proved to be the right move. You go to Region 1, here they are in the playoffs. It's huge for that program. But yeah, you have to go to Maryville, but getting to go to the playoffs is such a big deal. And that's and again, without the decision by the admin to do that, they may not be in the playoffs.
Yeah. Take a quick break and a break from our friends at LMU.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
That's normally not you.
Well, you wonder if they'll do trick-or-treating after this one, as the LMU postgame show will follow the game briefly. Our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP, Big's only catch of the game, which we've already gotten out of the way.
And the break of the game.
And we've already gotten the Glass Doctor break of the game out of the way. So the LMU postgame show will last 2.5 minutes.
If Skip could run the package for next week tonight, he would do it right now.
We already ran it, I think.
We did. I said for next week. For next week.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess this is true. Well, don't put it past him. He'll suggest it. Can we go ahead and run that so next week will be much shorter? He's got responsibilities now as the educator over there at Clinton, so, let's just lay off. Hey, by the way, I've got a question here. It's 2nd down and 10. We'll focus on the, Fulton went dark mode tonight with their dark jerseys, as this one's out into open space, and this is what they've tried to do all night long. Nice open field tackle. The dark mode for Saturday night, is that just for the team, or is everybody supposed to wear, black shirts?
I'm sorry, Mark. I can't talk about Tennessee stuff for another hour.
We're past that. Don't worry about
it.
Just for the team, but obviously the fans are encouraged to wear it. They buy that product.
They've never announced it as dark mode game.
It's not like an orange out.
Yeah. It's kind of, because at the end of the day, you're asking the fan base, a lot of the fan base, hey, go buy an orange shirt, go buy a black shirt, go buy a white shirt.
But there will be a lot of fans wearing those black jerseys.
And it's going to be cooler, so you get into a game and then somebody puts their coat on and their coat's light blue.
Yeah.
Before the snap, encroachment on the defense, 5 yards, replay.
Look, I'm trying to figure out what to wear, okay? I'm going to the game, I'll be sitting up in the stands, and I'm talking to my wife. She's driving around in Texas visiting family.
Do you have merch that's like Tennessee apparel that's black?
Did you just say merch?
Yeah, merch. Yeah. Have you gone out and bought like a jersey or something?
I'm 55. I don't know what merch is. Merch is something I catch in the ocean. No, I don't really have a black.
Then just wear an orange or white Tennessee shirt. Yeah. Just wear a normal orange and white Tennessee
Maybe I'll wear my Getting Elon Loud shirt from Exterior Home Solutions. Maybe I'll just wear that, There's all kinds of time. It did have time. Still running. Still looking. Still running. I mean, at this point, why not? Why not just make a fun play out of it? Well, he got tired and said forget it.
And then gets slammed to the ground. Is he okay?
Is he still alive?
Wyatt Bentley, another quarterback sack.
Look at the frustration. I mean,
again, kudos to the Gibbs secondary. Anytime they've dropped back, the Gibbs secondary has been on point all night long.
It's been one play. Again, we continue to say it's been one play, but the Gibbs defense has been lights out since.
I mean, look at Tennessee and Georgia last year. Jalen Wright popped that first play, and Georgia said, no more.
Once again, I think we should probably talk as loud as we can and as much as we can so the crowd microphone doesn't pick up any stray words again.
Yeah.
Little chit-chat.
They were talking about a truck earlier.
Were they? Yeah, it was. It had some choice words about the truck. And I hear the voice, so I'm going to continue to talk loud again. So, what exactly is Chad down there for the movie It?
Never seen it. I don't do scary movies.
Some creepy clown, okay?
I don't care. Why would you put yourself through 2.5 hours or 2 hours of being on edge? I mean, that's just
some
silly.
creepy clown. That is great. Truly is spectacular.
I mean,
Pennywise.
But the hair, the color of the hair and the makeup almost makes him look like the old 1960s Joker from Batman.
Oh, just wait till we go in Waffle House tonight.
Pow, bang.
And he's dressed like that. Now they send everybody. It's slung to the ground again, back at the 38-yard line. Gary Kane goes off headset to go down to the field for the LMU post-game show, where we'll have our picks for tomorrow night's games. Pick that Powell West game, Central Halls game. Who else you put on there?
Oh, man. You know, it ended up being a better week in the picks than I thought it would be, just because half the games are on Thursday. There's some competitive games on there.
Pigeon Forge, Claiborne County.
Yeah.
Clinton Heritage.
Yep.
Carnes, Lenore City. Central at Halls, and West at Powell. Will you go to a game tomorrow night? I mean, Anderson County played tonight, so I know you're.
I know. I'll be at the. I am going to the Norris Middle School versus Gresham game. My daughter plays at 5. And then Austin was volunteered to work the varsity boys concession stand. So if you want some popcorn, I'm your guy. Norris, that's exactly what Matt Price said. I want a picture of you giving popcorn out.
Well, I love the picture of you at Meet the Mavs night doing the hook 'em horns thing. I mean, the boys, your brothers and Grace, they're going to be at Boyd Buchanan, so you'll be watching that on BBB TV 12
during when I'm handing out a Reese Cup.
Why not? Yeah, I mean, if your brothers keep it close, you'll be watching it. Austin, Justin, and Matt. Fourth down and 13, 12 seconds to go. Time for a Hail Mary. There were 3 or 4 of them last week, and none of them went over 15 yards in the Coalfield Oliver Springs game.
Got to delay a game on the offense. 5 yards. Replay.
You know, excuse me for saying, but that's one of those where the only delay is calling the delay of game. So this wraps up the regular season for us. So we've had, 12 games down, 7 playoff games to go, and the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase still to come. Friday night, December 13th at Maryville High School. Fourth down and 19. Handoff up the middle. And that will be the next to last play, because since he was tackled, we'll have to have the offense run out there and take a knee.
So Gibbs will move on to hosting a home playoff game next week. Likely that will be Northview. We can take a look at that. Just to double check. It's either Northview or Cherokee.
By the way, we can tell you now that we kind of mentioned this, but it will be Jefferson County at Bearden. Spencer Riley and his team. And, they've been kind of like a box of chocolates. Don't really know what you're going to get, but so is Bearden this year, to tell you the truth. So, for both of those teams, Jefferson County with a Tennessee commitment on the offensive line.
Yes, it will be Cherokee at Gibbs. Northview will go to Anderson County. Mobuck makes the trip to Gibbs.
Mobuck to Coreyton. And that will do it. Final score, Gibbs gets the win 35-6 over Fulton to secure a home playoff game for next week. Falcons go on the road against the loser of Greenville and Elizabethton. Time now for the LMU postgame show. And we'll work on getting the Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP tonight. Do you wonder who that's going to be?
There's actually a few options. It was all kind of...
There he is. Go ahead, Casey.
Brady, congratulations on the win tonight. You had 149 yards, 3 touchdowns, and you all finished out the regular season with a big win. How does it feel?
Man, it feels great. After last week, we were going in 8-0 against AC, and they kind of put it to us, but we made sure the team didn't get down this week, and we came out ready to fight tonight.
Talk about your team and just the attitude you guys had coming into this week and kind of putting that loss behind you all.
Our coaches told us all week that first half of the AC game, we played with them. We played with anyone in our district, in our region. So we just had to come out tonight and make sure that we were ready to go. Our line played amazing. They blocked great for me, and it was great.
Regular season is over. We're headed to the playoffs. You all will get to host a playoff game. So what does that mean just to be able to do that going into the postseason?
It means a lot, man. Our coaches have been talking to our seniors about hosting a playoff game, getting back at home one more time for our last ride. So it's great.
Well, congratulations on the win. Go celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Yeah, big night for him. A lot of running the football tonight. 349 yards on the ground for Gibbs. And if it worked, it ain't broke. Don't fix it. Time now for the Buddies, a smoking good deal drive of the game. And it was early on. It was that second drive of the game for Gibbs. It gave him a 14-6 lead.
Yeah, Hughes doing it. Then Levi Allison had several big runs. He went over 100 yards on the night as well. More Hughes. Just plowing over defenders. And then I love getting the ball to DeJuan Harris down here near the goal line. He's kind of shifty. He's long. Just a different type athlete.
That made it 14-6, but who knew that the extra point was going to be the game-winning score early on?
And then it's a stick right there for the Joe Newbert collision of the night. That's textbook right there from number 20, Wyatt Shropshire.
Yeah, big shot right there as the quarterback got the ball out of the end zone. Great crowd here tonight for Gibbs on the far side of the field. Great fan base as the Eagles end up 9-1. All right, the picks standings right now. Austin's lead is 1 over me, 3 over Eric, and got a pretty nice lead over Casey there. Casey's going to go against you on every pick this week and see if she can close the deficit to 1.
Maybe.
Is that what she's doing? Okay.
Well, I don't know. Okay, here we go. First game is Pigeon Forge at Claiborne County. Austin.
Give me Scott Meadows. Get in the playoffs. Do your thing, big guy. Finish this thing out in style. I'm taking Meadows.
They've been a little bit like a box of chocolates. The second time I've said that tonight. You really haven't. That Austin East game was kind of a head scratcher for them. But I'll take. I think it's the Senior PGA Tour is in his future, but they'll get the win tomorrow night. Casey.
Yeah, I'm going with Claiborne County as well. Sorry, Pigeon Forge, but.
Oh, she's making a move. There's one. There's one. Okay, Eric.
You got to be careful. I did that last week, and I went 1-4. Give me Pigeon Forge for reasons you guys mentioned. Pigeon Forge.
Okay, Clinton is at Heritage. And this is interesting. Two teams that have kind of been through a lot this year.
Well, one's going to the playoffs. One's not. But I'm going to take the team not going to the playoffs.
Of course you are.
To get the win. Give me Heritage.
I figured you would. Eric.
Yeah, I rode Heritage last week and let me down, but I'm going to go with them again. I think, when healthy, they're a really potent offense. So give me Heritage.
Casey.
I'm going with Heritage as well, because if you think about it, they've won every game that they should have won this season, so I feel like they're going to go in pretty strong.
Yeah, and I think that the way that they performed against Lenore City, I think is just kind of hard to forget. I'll take Heritage in that one to go out with style. Carnes at Lenore City, the motto for Carnes this year is Carnes is Carnes, and they're going to make the playoffs. I'll take Carnes. I don't know what's happened to Lenore City recently, but I'll take the Beavers to go on the road. I mean, Carnes is Carnes, Austin.
Give me Lenore City. I think Scott Cummings finds a way in this football game to get a win.
Casey.
Yep, same thing as Austin just said. I'm going to go Lenore City.
Sounds good. All right, Eric?
I'll go Carnes.
Oh, I was hoping I was going to be on that island by myself.
We can split it. Carnes.
Central and Halls.
Split it like the banana.
Here we go back to the banana. Okay, Casey, you're up. Central and Halls. Who are you going with?
I'm going with Halls.
Okay. Eric.
Yeah, Central responded really well last week after the tough loss to Powell 2 weeks ago, but I still think there's more weapons offensively. Give me Halls. Yeah.
You know what's so interesting about Halls is I started last Friday night. I was over at Gibbs watching Anderson County Gibbs, and then I left at halftime because the Halls West game was so good. And Brent Hughes and I talked about this. He literally threw everything in the kitchen sink that he had. He was faking punts. He was onside kicking. He was good. I mean, you name it, he was doing it. And almost got the win 28-27. I like the Lethco kid at quarterback. I think he's really good. I think Halls gets the win. I think then Central goes to Sevier County.
I'm going to protect my lead. I actually like Central in this game.
You're taking them.
I'm going to take Halls just because I'm protecting my lead.
Unbelievable. All right, Weston Powell.
I'll give Lamar Brown all the motivation he wants. Give me Powell. I just think that they're playing better football right now. That doesn't mean they'll win in 3 weeks when they likely rematch or potentially rematch. But right now, it's hard not to take Powell. Powell's played really good football, especially with having Connor Wheeler back. They're, to me, the one team that, I just feel like they've not yet peaked, and they're continuing to progress.
You know what's interesting about this is that, as you alluded to earlier, the one time we saw Powell when they didn't have Connor Wheeler, they barely lost to the Anderson County 28-25.
And they also didn't have their starting center as well. And there was all those bad snaps.
They haven't lost since. They haven't lost since. So I'll take Powell in this one. Eric.
So if Powell gets a lead, West offensively, it can't get out of control, right? You can't get down 2 scores. I think that's going to be difficult. They play such good defense. They play such a physical brand of football. Since you guys took Powell, I'm going to take West, though, so give me West.
That's a good pick. I mean, 2-time defending state champion.
There's no wrong with the pick.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Casey?
Well, we're not going to split it down the middle because I'm going to go with Powell.
Island.
Yes. It's so interesting. I will say this. Last week, nobody said anything to me about it, but I'm going to say, last week I took Maryville to beat Alcoa by 17. And I had a number of people say something to me about it, and then Alcoa got the win 24-17. So I don't think I'm going to go out on that proverbial limb anymore. I think the Powell West game will be a good game, but I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah, I think you've proven you can't pick games.
I'm one game out of first place. All right, so here's where we are next Thursday. This will be OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City. Jefferson County at Bearden. Pre-game show, Gray Hodges pre-game show starts at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. That one's on WKNX The Knox. And then on Friday night, OEB Rivalry Playoffs will be either Halls or Central at Sevier County. No pre-game show as will be on ABC. Broadcast time is 7 p.m. And once again on the YouTube channel, everything is available at Rivalry Thursday. Congratulations to Gibbs tonight. The Eagles get the win 35-6. The final score tonight that scared me. That was scary on Halloween. Did it scare you too? I'm scared to death. We'll see you Thursday at Bearden. Well, you could say the playoffs begin next week, but for Gibbs and Fulton, a home playoff game up for grabs tonight. Playoffs kind of already underway.
Yeah, very much so. And right out of the gate, you thought Fulton's going to get a lot of momentum. Albert Johnson, 74 yards to the house, and it's 6-0 Fulton after the missed try.
Yeah, 6-0. You think, okay, geez, it could be a track meet. Gibbs gets the football. They go straight downfield, and it leads to a touchdown. Nice, tough running right here by DeJuan Harris. And a 7-6 lead. Who knew that'd be the game-winning point?
Yeah, Hughes with a fantastic night tonight. Brady Hughes, one of 3 touchdowns, and he keeps making plays. He had 33 rushes on the night, 149 yards. Back to Harris. Harris matriculating and scoring, and Gibbs is up 14-6.
And then the play fake here. After the defense was so worried about Hughes, Gibbs play fakes, John Caldwell with the touchdown. They're up 21-6, and they go onside.
Yeah, why not? Let's put this game away, says Brad Turner. And it's Brady Hughes again finding 6. It's 28-6 at the half, and Gibbs rolls and slides into the playoffs, hosting Cherokee next week.
Yeah, Gibbs did it on the ground. Not a surprise. Quarterback was a little banged up with a toe from the Anderson County loss a week ago. 349 yards rushing for Gibbs, and that's their secret to success. Can they do that in the playoffs?
Well, they can. Tonight, they went away from what they've done traditionally all season, which is throw the ball a lot more, because that's what the game called for. Next week, it could change.
Fulton will hit the road. They'll play the loser of Friday night's Greenville-Elizabethton game. Still a number of games on Friday night. Playoffs begin next Thursday.